Yes, guys. Yes, people. Big up everybody that's locked in. Like, subscribe, all of that. Welcome back to another live stream. Should have taken a day off with Chelsea, innit? But we're here. Big up everybody that's locked in. Like, subscribe. We've got plenty of transfer news to get into. Thiago Silva's out injured for about up to 6 weeks, so we're fucked for the winnable run of games that we can't even get a win in anyway. And yeah, plenty to get into. N'Golo might be re-signing for 3 years. Please, Lord, let that be incentivized, because if it isn't, we are fucked. What else? Talks of Kovacic to Man City. Sterling has Arsenal links. What else do we have? Big news on the summer clear out too. Plenty to get into in today's stream. Big up everybody that's in here. Like, subscribe. Yeah. And let's see what everybody's saying. Check out Jerseys FC down in the description below for all your best affordable football kits. Also, if you wanted to check out the track that just played before the intro finished, that's Neil's new track. Link is down in the description below. So check it out. Show Neil some love. And yeah, what was everybody saying? First off, I didn't even know this until I came into the studio. But where is it? We have another day off. People. The Chelsea squad have their scheduled day off today due to no game in midweek. Don't even deserve it, to be honest. But whatever. I'm just going to pretend that that's natural. So I'm not going to say too much on it. But no one should be getting a day off after this shit. We're 10th in the league. What are we giving out days off for? What are we giving days off for? That makes no sense to me. No sense to me at all. But we're here. What else everyone's saying? Matt says, why do I see Tappy in the thumbnail? Yeah, that was the other news. There's Tammy Abraham links. There's Tammy Abraham links for a return back to Chelsea. So we're going to delve into that too. I'm sure everyone's very excited. Go AM is so excited. I bet he is. But yeah, what else is everyone saying? Big up Trevor. Big up Ashraf. Big up Santiago. Big up Potter out. So yeah, another day off. I don't understand it. Don't get it at all. What else? Yeah. Apologies for the lateness as well, people. Apologies. I had to get all the stuff sorted for Neil's thing. So yeah, that's what took me so long. But we're here. We weren't too late. Big up Lewis. The fear of a relegation fight is starting to get to me if Potter stays. You and me both. Check out Sarcasm City. We did Doing the Most last night, and we went through the fixture list, and we tried to pinpoint where what points we're going to end up with at the end of the season. I got to 40 on the dot. And even then, that was just because I feel like we might beat Nottingham Forest in April. A big win in the fight against relegation. A massive win. What else everyone's saying? Silva out for at least a month. Yeah. Thiago Silva is out for 6 weeks. As if it couldn't get worse for Chelsea. As if it couldn't fucking get worse. Let me just get that up on the big screen for everyone. Bear with me for a little sec. News don't get any better for us, does it? Doesn't get any better. Thiago Silva is expected to be out for up to 6 weeks with an injury to his MCL. It isn't ideal, but at least he's avoided serious injury. That's a small positive. Like, thank goodness it wasn't a big injury and he was out for like 8 months or some crap. But yeah, it's not looking good for us. We haven't got a clean sheet this season without Thiago Silva in the squad, I think. So, Leeds looks like an L now. Dortmund, L. Leicester, L. Everton, L. It's going to get long. It's gonna get long, people. Wonder what everyone's saying on this one, but it's the last thing we need. It's the last thing that we need. Isn't knee ligament damage in a 38-year-old career ending? I don't know, because Thiago Silva basically isn't human. How he can play at that level at 38 is craziness to me. Craziness. So he could come back and he'd just be fine. He's one of the few players our season's dependent on, though, or whatever's left of this season. So now we're a bit fucked. It's all long. Oh, I wonder what we're gonna do for Dortmund, because we can't even play Badiashile for that one. Your defense is in trouble. Cooley in the room. Ha! We're fucked. We're fucked. Ah, can't be arsed. There are people saying Havertz watches my channel. Nice. Fucking play better. Play better. What else? Yeah, bro, they got another day off. They got another day off, my friend. Pulisic fit for the Leeds game, I think, but I still don't know if he'll start. Now, you might see him off the bench or something, but that'll be it. That'll probably be it. Yes, Param, that's a real website. It's a real website. Oh my gosh, the news gets worse. Tammy links. Isn't his buyback like 80 million? I think it's about 60 million euros. But even then, it's just like, I don't think that's enough. He's had a terrible season for Dortmund, from what I've heard. What else everyone's saying? We've got a super chat. I'm just going to get to that. Quickly. Big up Mr. CFC, saying Potter isn't that guy long term, but the replacement has to be right. Under no circumstances do I want Mourinho. This will be a repeat of 2.0 for young. For the young players. Oh, yeah. No, I'd still take Jose. At least he'd give us a decent mentality. At least he'd make us better defensively. But we'll see Lewis coming to work late every day and say, day off tomorrow, mate. Big facts, big fact. I saw this as well, but I think this is just clickbait bollocks. They're not going... Brighton aren't going to let us take another manager. It's not going to happen. Probably should have got him first, but hell, if we go for him, go for Brighton's replacement and just pretend you're going for De Zerbi. But yeah, we are fucked. No Thiago Silva, no party. No Silva, no party. What else? Yeah, imagine having to rely on Koulibaly till the end of the season. Nah, Fofana and Badiashile should be enough. Oh shit, Troops is in here. Big up Troops, my guy, saying this could be it. Yeah, man, we are fucked. I don't even think we're going to get that 40 points, bro. I don't even think we're going to get to 40. I just scraped 40 when I was looking through the league table yesterday. I only just got to 40. It's fucking long, bro. But big up my guy anyway. Good to see you in here. Welcome to the trenches, my friend. Everyone hit the like button as well. Hit the like button. Tammy's buyback is 80 mil. Oh, why did I say Dortmund? Sorry, my bad. Yeah, Roma. Sorry, I got the game next week on my head. But yeah, Tammy Abraham. We're apparently linked with bringing Tammy Abraham back as a cheaper alternative to Osimhen. Oh, mate. Well, what the fuck am I reading? What am I reading? A man said an alternative to Osimhen. But yeah, Chelsea are considering bringing Tammy Abraham back from Roma this summer as a cheaper option than Napoli's Victor Osimhen. Nope. No thanks. I'm good. Keep doing your thing in Roma, Tammy, but nah. If you replicated last season's form this season, I probably would consider it. But nah. Nah, I am good. There's another super chat. Let me just get to that. Yeah, bro, it is all long. It's all long. I'd say get me to 40 points and I can sign out, but we're not getting to 40 points until about April, late April. And then those games at the end of the season, we got to go to the Etihad, we got to go to the Emirates, We got to go to old toilet. We're fucked. We're fucked. Big up Lee saying, big up Lewis. Crazy how Bowley didn't keep patience in Tuchel, which he would have turned this around by now, but keeps patience in the farmer Potter. Part of it's pride. Part of it's because it was only Bowley and Tuchel at the time. And I guess because of their fallout, he had to make the decision and he was a bit naive with it. But yeah, a little bit of an L for Bowley. A little bit of an L for him. I'm not going to let that completely define him, though, because I do still back Bowley long term. But the longer he keeps Potter in charge, the more questions are going to start to turn to him. Because he's going to be the one that's enabling Potter to still drag us down the table. This brother is not taking us forward. Bowley, you know what you got to do, though. You know what you got to do. What else? 7 goals in all tournaments. That's all he's got. That's all Tammy has. I didn't even think it was that low. Don't even bring this guy back. Don't even bring this guy back if you're talking to me about 7 goals. 7 goals, you know. Our top goal scorer has 5. Well, what difference does that make? Fucking hell, mate. That's all. Tammy's got 7 goals this season. Get in the bin. Get in the bin, bruv. Boy, budget Osimhen. That even a budget Osimhen is a disrespect to Osimhen. Osimhen has core strength. I'm sure he's good aerially too. Big up Lewis. No chance Tammy coming back. I don't know. Man. Hell, can we just focus on Fofana? We just do that. Like, we're going to bring Tammy back. Tammy, like, I've never seen someone so tall be so shit at heading. But we want to talk about Tammy. I don't know, man. I don't know. Lewis, you fancy Kante 2.0 compared to what we have? Probably. There was a snap story from Cho last year, which had Kai in the background watching your stream after the Burnley game last year. What? Someone got to show me that. I don't believe that shit. Yeah, someone's got to send me that. I don't believe that for shit. I don't believe that at all. What else, bruv? Troops taking the piss. Everyone's here to dance on our graves. Arsenal were rotten under Arteta, and look at them now. Well, Arteta changed things up. Potter just doesn't do anything. It just makes brain-dead decisions, game in and game out. Big up Sambo saying, I travelled to London from the US to watch my first game, and Chelsea lost to Southampton. Oh, dear, mate. Oh, dear. Oh, fucking hell, you picked that game. Yo, I'm sorry to hear that, mate. I'm sorry to hear that. Fuck. I'd hate Potter if I were you. Lee Runham says, I bet Nkuku is regretting next season already. I hope not, because he's our hope. He's our only hope and dream right now going forward. Everything else, there's just big questions. Big questions. What else? Giroud's better than Tammy. Yeah, why did we let Giroud go for fucking Lukaku? That's just bad decisions after bad decisions after bad decisions. Fofana can be our Osimhen. I'd rather just give Fofana the chance. We barely give him an opportunity. Havertz over Tammy, to be honest. Trash v garbage. Yeah, man said players watch I stream. Hi, big up to all the players watching. Go back to Cobham. Fuck the day off. Go back to Cobham. And yeah, learn to shoot. Reece James, if you're watching, big up. Thiago Silva, if you're watching, big up. And yeah, up the Chelsea. New signings, you're exempt from any criticism. Everyone else, fuck off. And speaking of, we'll talk about outgoings. Because I saw this from Matt Law. Let me bring this up. Let me bring it up. Wherever it is. Cool. This is actually good news. Ziyech, Oba, and Aspi are expected to be allowed to leave. Big decisions could also be taken over Chilwell and Gallagher in the coming months. Mount and Havertz could go if they won't commit to a longer deal. Questions over Koulibaly remain. Chilwell, keep him unless we get a mad offer. Everybody else, leave. Leave. Aspi, respectfully leave. Respectfully leave. There's no disrespect on Aspi's name. Everybody else, get out. Get out. Ziyech, you've wanted to leave for a while. Get out. Oba, you've just been let down here all season, but you were short-term anyway. Get out. Gallagher, should have got rid of him in January. Should have kept Jorginho instead. Mount and Havertz, get out. Get out. Koulibaly, get out. I'm happy with this. Very happy. That's positive news. That's positive news. Very positive. I love seeing that. Yeah, Keyshawn, big facts. Get the hideous twins gone. And yeah, I'm happy with all of that. Mountain Havertz probably will leave. Gallagher's only going to try to leave to a top 6 club, but we need to just push him out anyway if we get a decent offer. Ziyech, Oba, Aspi. Yeah, I'm fine with all of that. Happy with all of that. Happy with all of that. Yeah, everyone except Chilwell. Everyone except Chilwell. Everybody else, though, Chilwell and Cucurella, though, even though it is a bit of a mid-off this season, I know Chilwell's going to come good. His game management just isn't all there because he's still recovering. He was recovering from the ACL, then he got another injury, and now he's got to recover from that. He's going to need a bit more patience. Cucurella, I'm going to give him patience. I actually like having them two compete against each other, though. Gallagher, go. Ziyech, go. Aspi, go. Aubameyang, go. Mount and Havertz, leave. We're fine. We're fine. 35 mil for Pulisic, too. That was reported a few days ago. I think that was surprisingly low, too. But, hey, Pulisic is screwed now. We got Mudryk and Madueke, and he's barely going to get game time. You might as well just let him go. Would you let Chilwell go? Only if the offer's good. If the offer's worth it, up to you. I'd keep him, though. I wouldn't push Chilwell out. I think Chilwell's pretty decent. Havertz and Koulibaly need time also. Don't give up. I agreed with Koulibaly needing time until Badiashile came in and just walked into the 11. Now, Badiashile's ahead of him. Now, Fofana's ahead of him. Now, Chalobah's ahead of him. Koulibaly is our 5th choice centre-back. Time is up. Leave. Havertz, you're shit. Leave. Simple as. Simple as. I can't lie, the players look worse under Potter, and I don't blame them, to be honest. The new signings, yeah. The players that were here from when Tuchel was here, nope. Because 9 times out of 10, they looked bad under Tuchel too. Ziyech, Pulisic, Havertz, Mount, Aspi, Chilwell again, we got patience with him. James Silva, obviously exempt. Mendy dropping off. Kepa, to be honest, has been the only improvement. And going for in the midfield, Ruben, no improvement. Kante, I thought he was doing poorly last season, to be honest, but we'll judge him when he's back. Who else? Kova has gone backwards. To be honest, he's looked worse all season, and he was injured for the start of it, so I can't even really debate whether he looked better. But yeah, most of the players that were still here were poor anyway. It's the new signings that are starting to look worse under him. Sterling, fucking Mudryk, Enzo, Felix. Those are the players that are starting to look worse under Potter. The old players, though, don't use that as an excuse, personally, because they were poor under Tuchel too. Big up Jay Selling Sell, Cuckoo Smeller, and recall Ian Matson. That's all mad. Koulibaly's no longer 5th choice according to Paolo. Yeah, that says more about Potter, personally. That says more about Potter. Although, to be honest, Koulibaly wasn't bad. I said cuckoo smeller. It's all mad. It's fucking crazy. Oh, boy. Enzo's look good. Yeah, I get it. Enzo's just being played out of position. And the manager's making him look worse. It's the new players that are suffering from the manager. The old players, they were already crap. They're already crap. What else do we have? We can go into the N'Golo Kante news. Because it looks like Kante could be re-signing for 3 years. Let me get that up on the screen. I didn't think we'd end up doing it, but boy, we're going to sign Kante for 3 years. Just make sure that shit is incentivized. Just make sure that that's incentivized, because if it isn't, and you're giving him his wages on a base fee, let's hope he stays fit. Let's hope he stays fit. But I'm happy to see N'Golo resign. I'm happy to see Kante resign. I'm a bit worried about his availability, but I still think we need veterans in the dressing room. We're losing a lot of leaders. We're losing a lot of experienced names, and N'Golo Kante is one that would be essential for us to keep. I just hope it's an incentivized contract. That's my only hope. But hey, he's going to re-sign. I ain't annoyed about it. Just please stay fit. Please stay fit. Yeah, Harrison. I low-key think Chalobah's 5th choice in his head too, but I don't get it. I don't understand that. Because I think he's been better than Koulibaly this season. I think he's quietly been better than Fofana, but Fofana's been injured for most of it, so I'm not even trying to make a comparison. Everyone's just losing it over the cuckoo smeller name. Fucking hell. Hey, Levi, don't say it too loud, bro. Don't say it too loud. Hope we bought Kante new hamstrings. I hope Kante just comes back fresh. Just come back fresh. I know I'm a bit worried about his injury record. I feel like a lot of people are, but there's not much we can do. It all depends on N'Golo when he comes back. And we'll have to judge him then. We'll have to judge him then. Happy to see him re-sign. Who's the enemy of progress now, hypocrite? Someone sounds very, very sensitive. Like, I'm just hoping it's incentivized. If it isn't incentivized, then yeah, I still have question marks over it. But now we've sold Jorginho, I feel like we still need to prioritize bringing leaders into the dressing room. Again, I don't understand why opinions cannot change based on new evidence. But hey, everyone has this idea that you have to stand here and die by your opinions because everyone's sensitive over certain players because they stand them over the football club. I keep telling you, all this toxicity comes back to player stands like you, bruv. So it is what it is. It is what it is. Let's see. At least with Kante be our only high-rated card on FIFA, for fuck's sakes. Yeah, he's been our highest-rated player for like the last 6 years. 6 years straight. Do you think Mount has been dropped due to his contract situation? Maybe. Maybe. Part of me is trying to hope that's just Potter showing some semblance of intelligence. But it could be. It really could be. Please stay fit. 2 games later, out for 6 weeks. Oh boy, I hope not. I hope not. Lewis, I don't care if Kante signed for 3 or 8, or if he remains to stay fit day in and day out. I'm glad to have him for many years. Fair enough, mate. Fair enough. I just rather us spend our money on players that can stay fit. So hopefully he does stay fit. Hopefully he does. Exactly, Bobby. Exactly. I'm glad he's staying. I just hope he stays at a good level, and I hope he stays fit. As long as that happens, I'm cool. I am fine. Another super chat. Big up Shaznak saying, Arteta has a net spend of 330 mil in 3 years. Potter is at fault too, but the owners are to blame as well, to be honest. Yeah, share the blame. Share the blame. But like, the owners, they're only really to blame for sacking Tuchel and bringing in Potter. Past that, I don't think they've done much wrong. Appreciate the donation, bro. Kante needs... No, he does not. Kante's a box-to-box midfielder, bro. He ain't a lone DM. Let's see. What else? Yeah, Bobby, I bite too much. That's on me. Bite too much. So says the Jorginho and Christensen fan. Yeah, Christensen, who has the least goals conceded in La Liga. Jorginho, who has merely rocked into Arsenal and improved a title contending side. So much for my shite football takes, eh? So much for that. Meanwhile, let me not start slandering Kante. This is why I hate stands. Stands come in with their toxic energy and they make you start slandering players that you don't even want to start slandering. I'm going to hold my tongue. Channel has always been deliberately targeting players, so the problem has always been Bowley. Bowley is not the problem. The meaty players that we've kept here for the last 3 years are the problem. It's not Bowley. I changed my opinion about Silva. What opinion? What opinion about Silva? Yeah, Rams. I need more hours. I really need more hours. Ivan, I don't know why you got timed out. I don't remember. I don't even know what the comment was for, but I didn't time you out. Just make sure you're only timing out people if they're being racist, sexist, homophobic, or anything like that. If it's a football take, leave them. Unless they're spamming. Hey, Texas, don't say that. Don't say that because they're going to call you an agenda merchant. Oh, you're in the mud, son, and all that crap. What other topics do we have here? Sterling. Arteta is interested in a reunion with Sterling. Arteta is a huge fan of him and would be interested in lodging a bid to try and sign the 28-year-old if he becomes available in the summer, says Graham Bailey. Stay the fuck away from Sterling. If Arteta wants a player, at this point, keep his ass. Keep him. Sterling is actually the sort of player that I think will be better with better players around him. Like, he's actually shown it. He's shown it at Man City for years. I do believe he can replicate that form with better attack and a better midfield around him. Keep Sterling. If Arteta wants someone, offer him Havertz, offer him Ziyech, offer him Pulisic, offer them Mount, not Sterling. I'd keep him personally. What else? There we go. Cool. Yeah, Supreme. I'm going to have to start trimming down the mods. I'm going to have to start doing it. Yeah. I'll have a look on the mods. I can't lie. Some people are going to have to lose it. I don't even know who's the ones timing it out, but there might just be too many mods. Who's allowed in the Skype chat? Would love to join. DM me. Instagram, Twitter, just DM me, bro. DM me. Let me know if you have. Lee Runham. I'll keep a lookout. The man says the problem isn't Bowley. What about our current situation isn't self-inflicted by his ego? He made a mistake with Tuchel, but I do believe he's got a long-term interest in mind. The longer it takes for him to sack Potter, though, the more questions will turn to him. And that I understand. But right now, do I say that I have no faith in Bowley? No. Do I trust Bowley long-term? Yes. Simple as. Yeah, Mo, all stands are disgusting. Fair enough. Completely agree. Oh, Hammer's chat is here taking the piss. Can't be arsed, bro. Can't be arsed. Big up yourself anyway. Hey, go AM. Big up my guy. Well, what's your thoughts about the Tammy Abraham links? Oh, there he is. Tappy news, he's finished. What else is new? Imagine, go AM. Imagine if we sell Havertz and we bring in Tabby, bro. I'll be crying with tears. I don't know whether it'll be happy tears or sad tears. It might be a mix of the both. Yeah. Yeah, I feel bad for Sterling. Surrounded by shit, but hey, it's what it is. Brody hasn't got a single decision right. What, you don't rate the infrastructure that he's built or the money that he's spent? I understand the Tuchel and Potter decision. Fair enough. That was wrong. Everything else, though, I think he's done right. So I don't get it. I don't get it. Big up the boss of Fortnite saying we're just shit, no desire to win. Squad shit, managers shit, everything's shit. Everything is just shit. Last bit of news before I send the link out. Mateo Kovacic, Man City have shown an interest in Chelsea midfielder Mateo Kovacic. Now, there's been questions this season about whether Kovacic will re-sign or whether he wants a new challenge. And to me, if Kova don't want to be here, let him go. I don't mind because he's never really that available throughout a season. I would like to keep him, but that's all dependent on him. If he doesn't want to, though, it is what it is. It is what it is. Like, just don't sell him to City. Don't sell him to City. Sell him abroad. If another club abroad wants him, I'm sure there'll be other clubs interested in Kovacic. Still a quality player. But I wouldn't sell him to City. If City wants him, it's for a reason. Because he's good. So, yeah. If we're selling him, do not keep him in England. Do not keep him in England. You reap what you sow. We did this to ourselves. Yep. Big up yourself, Peter, man. I hope you're doing well, bro. I hope you're doing good. Yeah, Blue... I don't know. Like, I'm not going to take you out. I'm not going to take out Supreme Quads. I'll figure it out. But, like, I'll know who I should be keeping and I know who I shouldn't. But, yeah, I'm going to have to do a bit of a cutting spree with the mods because there's a little bit too many. And, yeah, people can't be getting timed out for stupid stuff. Time people out for spamming, racism, sexism, homophobia, all of that crap. Time them out. Football opinions or just normal stuff, it's just petty. It's just petty. Tammy has 6 goals and 4 assists. Oh, yeah, don't. That's trash v garbage, bro. Trash v garbage. Ugh. Let him go. He looks a bit lost this time. Kovacic can go. This club never deserved him or J5. Can't blame him for Potter. He took a chance. Oh, that's on Bowley. Yep. Keep Kova unless you said... Exactly. If Kova wants to go, let him go. If he wants to stay, keep him. It's as simple as. Kovacic is injury prone. Yeah, but you have a much better range of midfielders than we do. You could handle his minutes fine and keep him throughout a season. We can't. We can't. The clubs at the top want Kova, Jorginho, and Sterling. And it's only Liverpool that want Mount. Nobody's coming for Havertz. Hey, if I speak, I'm in big trouble. Big trouble. I'll get told it's all Potter's fault. So yeah, Silva's out for 6 weeks. It's all long. Big up DK saying, can you remove some mods? Yeah, we will get to it. We will get to it. Some mods are gonna have to go. I'll probably sort that when I send the link out to the panel. Yeah, go AM. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. I know who I'm keep. I'll know who I'm gonna keep. I'm hardly in the chat. Yeah, but like I know you're not timing people out for stupidness either. Who asked me my thoughts on transgenders? What? I don't have thoughts on them. Do your thing. Oh, what kind of question is that, bruv? Oh my gosh. But yeah, we have too many players. Let's start with getting rid of one of the best players we have. I'm not fussed. Keep or sell him or do whatever you want. It all depends on what he wants. All depends on what he wants. We have Gunda. Fine. Don't buy him. Don't buy him. I'm not complaining. I ain't complaining. I'm not complaining at all. Oh, I'm so confused with that comment. Right, everyone's just turning on the mods. Oh dear. Oh dear. Why are there mods that are fans of other clubs? Mate, just because I know them, really. Just because I know them. Do you agree that Havertz will thrive more as an attacking midfielder? No, I think he'll thrive more on the bench. Thrive more on the bench. No one's come in for Havertz because we want to keep him. Oh, no, apparently we were trying to keep Mount, but still had teams coming in for him too. Oh, we got more spammers. More spammers. CBA. What the? Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, guys, I am definitely not adding more mods. I'm definitely not adding more mods. Lewis, would you buy Jorginho for 30 million? Nah. He's gone now. It is what it is. Frosted Myth says, don't cut me out. I promise I'll start to worship Danish Maldini. Nah, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Lewis allowed Classref to sexually assault the stream for 3 hours, but he's trying to police the chat now. Wait, who blocked Josh? What? Who blocked Josh? Oh, for fuck's sake. Now I've got to go back and unblock him. Who blocked him? Oh, for fuck's sakes. This shit is a mess, bro. This is a mess. Where is he? There you go. Fucking hell. I don't know what you got blocked for, but yeah, you're back, bro. You're back. Big up Tricky, you saying, have you seen the decision to sack Potter? The petition to sign Potter. My bad. 45k signatures. We got more signatures than Stamford Bridge has seats. Ridiculous. Yeah, that was my bad. My bad. I was trying to time someone else. But yeah, I'll get back to you, Josh. I'll get back to you. What the fuck, bruv? What a mess. There you go. You're remodded. You're remodded. Fuck's sakes, man. Right. What else? Keep me as mod. I block the people who hate on the others. Yeah, DK, I know you. You're fine. You're fine. Was there another super chat? Yeah. Josh should be back modded now. He should be back modded. Fuck's sakes. Right, link's going out. Rams, you ain't gotta go anywhere, bruv. You ain't gotta go anywhere. Yeah, let me just send the link out. Oh, we got another one. Lewis, get mod out of Doku and you'll get the rest of away games tickets for free. I poke you, you're my guy, innit? But like, it is what it is. Fatter, I'm holding you to that, by the way. I'm holding you to that. Yeah, say less. Sorry. The game is the game. The game is the game. I'm suffering too much this season. I'm taking free away tickets. That is a deal. Sorted deal. Right. So I'm going to hold you to that, bruv. I'm holding you to that. Big up DK saying people hate on others. I'll ching and time them out. Go for it, bruv. Go for it. Peter, it's my job, so I gotta go. But now it's free. Man's here, innit? I am here. Fatter, big up my guy. Link is going out. What? Oh, I don't even know what that shit is. All right, cool. While I'm doing this, as always, hit the like button, all of that. Wait, I swear there's like 4 away games left. Then, hey, fuck it, I don't care. I ain't complaining. I'm not complaining. Fuck it. Yeah, link's been sent out. Oh, just on Twitter. Yeah, that is everyone. That is everyone. Yes, guys. Big up everyone. Josh, my bad, bruv. That wasn't intentional. But you're back anyway.
Man.
I didn't know you were that serious, bro. Okay.
Yeah.
No.
You put the offer on the table, bruv. I'm taking my free away tickets. Let's go.
Why would
Big
you want to
dog.
go under? Why would you want to go under Potter even if it is free? That's the one.
Hey, only because it's my job.
You can do it
Yeah,
at home, bro.
big
No one's
win.
going to complain. No one's going to make anything less of you if you do your review at home, watching it on.
No,
the
the vlog. I've
Oh,
got to
just
go
do
for
it.
the
Just
vlog.
do it. Just do it in front of. Just do it now. Your vlog will be
Yeah, you
fine.
can
Have
just
a green
repost
screen.
Sunday's blog and change the title.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No one's going to notice.
At this point, yeah. Just have a green screen of a crowd behind me or something and just fake some
Yeah,
chants. Chelsea. Yeah, well, what's everybody saying? And Golo Kante potentially signing for 3 years.
No.
We
Wait,
gassed.
hang on. Can I
it's
address,
two plus one. It's exactly what everyone was on here was whining about. So everyone gets their 2+1. It's
No, but-
not 3
I
years.
wasn't whining, I was bitching. Get it correct.
Isn't the bigger story though that from yesterday that he was complaining about having too many? He was complaining about having too many players, but now they've got another day off. So how are they supposed to learn his training methods if they've got another day off?
Well, Andrew, that's what
that's what
they told everybody. But he actually secretly brought in the guys he likes for a small one-on-one training session. He just told everybody else. He told everybody else that it was a day off.
Josh,
Isn't
become
it the
one,
reason?
Josh, become one with the ball, and the ball will become one with you.
Yes.
That's
yes.
it.
Yeah, let's forget about that geeky shit that Chelsea talk about. Look, there's a not one-on-one. There's a isn't it that's the problem? What's his name? Tuchel got fired for the separation of the players and the WhatsApp group.
No.
No.
Okay,
No.
you didn't get the joke, but
Oh shit.
we move.
No,
That's
I
because
might
it
be over
wasn't
my head.
funny.
Yeah,
Oh.
You know what's even funny?
Oh.
Apparently, there's a bus stop on Friday's training session, though.
There's a bus
With
stop.
who?
But they ain't showing no fight.
Who's the
Come on.
boss? Who's the boss? What boss is it?
I don't know because apparently the
The-
players
the-
don't want the players don't trust their manager anymore, though.
Well, no shit. But I love how they always use that as an excuse of like it's a scheduled day off. Like he couldn't say "fuck that scheduled day off" for coming into work. Like,
Bruv, it's never.
it's like
It's no day off anyway. It's a team meeting, man.
because it's scheduled. It's somehow set in
There's no
stone.
day off.
Hey, but Josh, you know what normal people's job is?
Peter,
If you do a
fuck
bad-
you, Peter.
But Josh, you know if you do a bad job at your job and as a day off, it's what they call being fired. That's what they
Yeah.
call a day off. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not getting paid for it. But it's just Jesus H Christ Almighty. This guy.
Meanwhile, Ten Hag
video on my
just
Twitter, bro.
Patter, back away from the mic. You do not have to be eating it. Back away from
I
it.
said,
Well, you know, it does
I
have
don't
that shape.
care. That's my fucking
you do
account.
exactly the
So
same
if you've got a
thing
problem
if I
with
just-
it, talk to me, son. That's my account.
We're talking about
That's
it.
my fucking
Hey,
account.
you don't have to deep throat the
You're
mic,
becoming
man.
more like Johnny by the day. I swear down.
It's my fucking account.
You don't even need a mic.
Meanwhile, Ten Hag, who just lifted a trophy with United, had the boys back at work the next day. It's like
They went
be
back
gut
to
check
Manchester
time for
that
me.
night. If that was Potter, they'd have a week off
You know,
and a trophy parade. Sorry, Justice.
what I would have done is I'd made him run until they threw up or passed out. And then I'd laugh at them for being losers. That's the way you make boys into men. You know, the United States military has it down pat. You break them down and rebuild them. Well, these guys ain't playing with like no men. They're playing like boys.
And
So
then
break 'em
you
the fuck
forgot the
down.
final part. Throw him away as he used.
Oh, dear.
So
You broke him, you rebuild him, then you throw him away because you don't need him.
what are you talking about?
You said this is how you do become in the U.S. military. How you just forgot the final part when they throw them away because they don't need them anymore.
Yeah, I mean, I guess whatever. Since my son was in the military, I guess he was thrown away. Is what you're trying to say, huh?
No, my whole wife family is in the military, and when they not resign that VA thing to get the doctor appointment, don't tell me about it. I know exactly what I mean when when I'm saying thrown away.
All right, man. Enough war talk, man. We're in a war right now. We have a real terrorist on our hands. That we gotta.
Hey,
Well, we do. I mean, we gotta hunt that bastard down.
La grande
I need a mission accomplished meeting soon.
Yeah. La grande terrorismo. This guy's a terrorist. And here's the reality.
Didn't you say Tuchel was terrorist too?
This is a different level. We went from Saddam to Taliban. This is a different. This is different.
Yeah. Tuchel was a ISIS member. This guy is Bin Laden, baby.
Oh, we gonna get canceled. You gonna get canceled today, bro.
You've never seen no shit like this before.
Allegedly.
How many days off you gonna get, man? Jesus Christ, man! I wish I had that many days off at work.
You could just call him COVID from now on. You're not gonna call him.
No, but let's
Why was he made in a lab?
What's he doing? Like, this is like the third day off in a week.
It's like the fourth day off, man. They had 3 days last week.
Now he's trying to piss me off.
I don't think he's a terrorist. You'd have to do something to become a terrorist.
I think he's a hippie.
He's
He's a
a
fucking hippie.
pothead. He's a
Nah,
pothead.
It's not even that. It's not even that. It's just.
This is
yeah,
bioterrorism. This is bioterrorism.
He's
This is
no
not
better than
anyone
he's no better
bullshit.
than the guy in the high street that says golf store this.
Go
way.
him.
He's
This
no
is
better than
just
that guy,
crazy.
right? It's just.
I heard the rest of
Kim
practice.
Jong-party.
Yeah, the rest of practice is that he plays the guitar and they sit around and sing Kumbaya. That's training. This guy is an absolute waste man. And like I said before, there should be no English manager ever appointed to Chelsea Football Club ever again. This dude should ruin it for a whole country.
That comment is wild, yo.
That's why Emma
That's your
Hayes,
mate.
man. Emma
That's it.
Hayes. All in. Emma Hayes.
Oh, I mean,
Also,
you have to
enough
discuss
of
that
this
with your
MMA
wife.
shit,
I'm
man.
not
You
sure that
stop
she
saying
wants you to be all in.
Stop saying this Emma Hayes shit. That's number one. Number two,
Emma Hayes.
I keep hearing they keep talking about some other small managers, Thomas Frank, Rim, this kind of bums. Listen, we don't want these type of niggas at this club.
Deserby.
Deserby, this kind of listen, we don't
How do you know they're bums?
because they are. They're all bums.
Okay.
Yeah,
Everybody's
I
a
know.
bum unless you say so. Is that what we're talking about now?
And if that's what you
No,
took from
but
it,
when you said Emma Hayes is the.
if that's what you took
what
from
did
it,
you
then
get?
sure, I can't help with your comprehension. My
Well,
point
I
is
mean,
this,
that's what you just said.
that's not what I said. That's what you said.
You said they're looking at bums.
Yeah, those three guys who I just mentioned are bums. Did I mention Flick, who's been out of our games since like 4 or 5 weeks? Did I mention him?
Hey, he's just scouting
Let's not get
Havertz.
hung up, man. Who do you want, Daniel? Who do you want?
Saddam, man, Zizou.
No. Oh yeah. Okay. Well,
He ain't coming.
go ahead and stick your dick in a grinder because that'll happen first.
Why are you so worried about dicks?
Hey,
I'm not yours.
Arsenal's
You're gonna
not
stick
here
yours in a
anymore.
grinder.
I'll be honest.
What are you talking
I'd take Zidane.
Yeah, but he ain't coming. So let's stop.
That
Let's
was
stop pining
weird.
away for
How do
something
you
that
know
ain't gonna
who's
happen.
coming? How do you know who's coming?
Yo, relax, man. Stop saying that.
Why? Because he says he doesn't want to coach in the Premier League.
No. How do you
said
know who's coming?
Yeah, it's all right, Alex.
Just-
Transfer is not here, man. We don't have to do
Hey, yo,
that.
balls,
It's not here. We
man,
don't have to do
please.
this, man. All right. Transfer tax.
I mean, he's running out of places that he could coach if he wanted to be at the top level.
Enough of the
He
dick
wants to
talk,
go to
man.
France.
Listen.
Well, I think we need to give Partey 10 more games, bro, just to turn it around. I think he can turn it around, man.
No.
He can magically be a great coach, bro.
To be fair, now Thiago Silva's out injured. I don't think we can properly judge him until he's back.
Yeah, but listen, that's like the
yeah.
one position we can afford to lose somebody at. Like
Yeah,
that's like
we
the
got
one
eight-
position where we
8,000
actually
of
have 4 good center backs. Like that's an okay place if you have to lose a guy. So I'm not too worried about that. But
He's not gonna be occupying
But
himself.
Josh,
for
as soon
managing
as
the
he's
team.
as soon as a
He's
player
not
is
gonna be
injured, the
occupying by playing.
rebuild restarts. His timer
Lewis,
restarts every time you get an injury, bro.
Man. We've only spent 150 million pounds on centre backs in 2 wins.
What do you think it'll be cool
Too
about
many centre backs. Too many centre backs.
Yeah.
We need to cut it
Is
down.
he
What
gonna
was the
be,
latest
what's
excuse
the
yesterday? He
comparison
has
be?
too many players
Yeah.
to coach. That was the
Yeah, so
excuse
Kai,
last time.
he's got too many players, so they get a day off, so they have less time to understand his training methods. That works,
Yeah.
right?
Jesus Christ, man. That guy is
Before was
shameless,
too
bro.
many injuries. Now there's too many players. Then it was
I told you he's
preseason.
Goldilocks. He's Goldilocks.
Too many games as well. He gives
He's-
them like
he's Goldilocks,
days off.
man.
Too many
few
games.
players, too many players. I need them
Emma
to
Hayes
get
in.
just right.
I'm in. Emma Hayes.
You're what? That's good for
my
you, bro.
God.
That's good.
It's good for me.
Right. If Emma Hayes wants the extra job, go for it. Go for it. I don't care.
Yeah.
I think
Take
she
it
has
on.
the time to coach a man and a woman team, and she'll still do better than Potter.
Yeah.
Yep.
She will not have
I
a
saw-
problem
I saw-
combine the two squads together at the training
I
ground.
saw someone say give Emma Hayes the job instead of Potter. You know, she's probably now making minimum wage.
Oh, fuck.
Oh my god.
Jesus
My God,
Christ,
Kai.
mate.
Right,
Fucking
big up
hell.
African Giant
That
says
was
peak
Kai.
in West London, bruv. Potter equals push out Thomas Tuchel and end in relegation. That's actually a good line, to be fair. That's a good line. Big up DK saying PSG president, the true Bin Laden kidnapping
Wait,
them,
wait,
man.
wait.
Oh boy, allegedly.
Yeah.
Whoa, yay.
Allegedly. How are we still?
You should
I don't think
proofread
you can win
those,
that lawsuit
Lewis.
against
I know
him,
there's
Lewis.
super chats, but you should read them before you read it out.
Yeah, maybe I should.
You can, and then you go, I ain't reading that shit.
First club to give players time off to work on their career modes on FIFA 23 and FM 23. Work benefits include 2-day work weeks and high intensity interval training. That's only for the road runners, bro. Everyone else ain't doing that shit.
I like
They're
it,
just
man.
passing the ball around.
It's hybrid working, man. 2 days in, 2 days in the office, and the other 3 at home.
Hey, it's about the emotional
Work from
intelligence.
home day, Andrew. It's a work from home day.
Yeah.
They want their mental health to be
Maybe
good, man.
that
That's
explains
why,
why
man.
we've seen Mudryk in the gym by himself all the time. He's just work from home days.
It's like Corona lockdowns never ended.
I think it's a 24-hour gym at a club of anyway. So it's probably there at 2 a.m. No one else is there. It's all good.
Oh, wow.
It's peak, man. I don't know what the ownership are doing, are talking about, are watching, are pontificating amongst themselves. Like there can't be a single positive that they're looking at
Well,
the last 2 months.
do you think they
3
know?
months.
Do you think they know what's going on the pitch?
Yeah, listen, these guys are not dumb, man. They obviously know what's going on. They just
I know they're not dumb, but are they like that involved? Like, do they see
They are
what's going on?
watching-
Because
they are watching
honestly,
training.
I'm starting to rethink it, bro.
Are you talking about owners or are you talking about the players?
No, owners. Like, do they
Owners.
read like what?
I was like, I
Like,
know
what's the
Rich
give of
James
optimism
posted
with this
smart,
guy, bro?
I know you think is that everybody thinks it's easy to fire a manager, but it's really not.
but yeah,
Especially when you've set everything
then again-
up to support this guy. So you're
Yeah,
you're gonna have to retool.
I
your
get
whole,
that, Jester, but why do
Yeah.
they give him a 5-year deal with them, knowing he's not that good?
Hold
man?
on a second.
You
Why
had
is
to
it
give
hard-
him
why
that to
is
get
it
him
hard
out
to
of
fire a
Brighton.
manager?
You're not gonna just leave for
Guy,
Why is it
you have
hard
to
to
give him
fire
a
a
hell of a
manager?
deal.
Guy, he did speak to Cucurella about it. Oh, how's Potter in this? Like, how is he basically?
That's not what he's talking about.
Yeah.
He's talking about
What?
the contract. The
Talking about his
contract was
contract.
given to get him out of Brighton. You had to put something on the table that big.
Couldn't he like
pull
a
him
2
out of
years or a 3 year, so you don't have to make like a death
But
contract
he
with
wouldn't
them?
sign the deal. Why would you leave a job that you have job security in for a job you don't have job security in?
Yeah, but still, like,
That doesn't make any sense.
doesn't make any sense to sign him on I've never seen a manager on a 5-year deal anyway, so I don't understand, like, why does this guy who's not proven now it's biting them in the fucking butt, man.
No, not really,
Now they're
because
stuck
they
with
have it. They have a termination clause in his contract.
I'm
So
hoping,
it's not
bro,
like
I'm
we're paying him
hoping.
$60
Honestly,
million.
I'm hoping.
Well, they should have activated it sooner rather than later, to be honest, man.
Well, you don't know, but again, we don't know what activates
Hold on a
it.
second. What is his termination clause?
Nobody knows the details. It's been reported.
So how do you know that it is there?
Because it's been reported that there is one. How do you know his contract $60 million a year? Because it was reported.
Trust me,
Well,
bro.
because-
Just like that.
Termination clause.
There's no I never heard of termination clause.
No, it actually has been reported, Alex.
Yeah, I read the same reports. Yeah, and it's not
If the
uncommon.
club is relegated-
It's very common at high level management.
I agree. It's
contracts
common.
that-
Of course it is. If he, it's like a what's his name? 10-year professors. Nothing can fire him unless he do a thing with the students. That's yes. But to get those termination things, I don't know what kind of clause you can possibly put in to terminate him.
Well, you could do it
It
on
could be if it doesn't get
wins and
Champions League or
losses. You
something.
can do it on
Okay, if you're
position in
gonna
the
go
table.
to position on the table. Let's talk about position on the table. What was the one position on the table that he would have done to get his termination clause in?
Well, some speculate that he has to get top 4. If he doesn't get top 4, there's a termination clause.
And then they
And
can
so
terminate. Yeah.
wait until you're mathematically eliminated.
Right.
But why did you
But
put
what are
that
they saying? What are they
Also,
saying?
maybe they have to wait.
What are they saying, Jared? They've said what the last 2 games are pivotal. One of those games is a Champions League knockout game. So maybe if we get eliminated from the Champions League, that could be something that's in his deal. Like if you lose Champions League football, it's a clause.
We don't know because it's not the details of the contract have not been reported, and they're not going to be. Nobody's
That 60 million that we're gonna pay for him it's gonna be worth a lot less if we keep him. Man.
It's not. Listen, they paid Kante 10 million when he left, and that was through a arbitrate. That was through like a judge or an arbitrator. Like he's not. They didn't pay him 40, 50, 60 million. It'll be somewhere and it'll probably be like a year's worth of salary.
Josh, Kante was on a much lesser contract. Though.
Less a year.
Yeah, that's true.
Not that much. He was like 10 million a year. It wasn't that much less.
He did also have
2 years
a
left.
5-year contract.
It might be
It's the length of contract. Yes, he didn't have as many years left, but
that's
listen,
what I'm saying.
But that's
They still have to cover the length of that contract, though, Josh.
That's where the 60 million comes out of. It's not how much he makes; it's how much a years.
Yeah, how many years you have left?
How
in his
many
contract
years to
terminate
pay
it?
off? That's where the 60 million came from.
Bro,
I understand
I've never seen a manager so bad, bro. Like, can we take Lampard back, bro?
Well, you've been watching the game for 10 years, so.
Jesus Christ, is he bad, man? He's shameless as well, which is even more annoying, man. He's like, oh, I was in a crisis meeting. Somebody should have fucking slapped him, man. So, man.
Typical.
And then
go ahead, Alex.
Then after the crisis meeting, how dare you can ask him a question about the crisis meeting? How dare you reporter is allowed to ask me questions about the crisis meeting? What about Arteta? What about Jurgen Klopp? Are you serious?
No, you couldn't ask him because he went on about the death threats and everything. So that's why
you should have asked him about. Yeah, that's why.
No.
I don't want people to.
Yeah,
that just shows little balls right there.
I'm saying that's why they didn't ask him because he went into.
Why don't they ask him? What about Tuchel?
Yeah,
what about Tuchel? Man?
When I think the crisis mode was asked, also the same question was asked as, why did you have 3 days off before? It's like usually people when things don't work out, they don't go on vacations to fix the problem.
Once again, the PR fund by the media.
Quick question, everybody.
Deflecting.
Quick question, everybody. What phase of denial are we at? What'd you say?
We're not in denial, man.
We're not in denial anymore, bro.
There's a 5 phases of denial. Where are we at?
Suicidal stage, bro.
Let me read it out. So there's denial, anger, bargaining.
Yeah, that's not the 5 things of denial. It's one.
That's the stages of grief.
Stages of grief.
5 stages. Yeah, 5 stages of grief. My bad. I don't know.
Acceptance. Yeah, acceptance, man.
We're at acceptance, bro.
That's like you're still in denial.
I'm already in suicidal, bro. Left.
If you asked us a month ago, you would get different responses. We're all in the same page, right?
Because this dream is very depressing. Yeah, I think we're all.
I was literally doing my classes, and one of those is have to be confronted a suicidal person about what I was supposed to do, and I was.
If anybody's
don't show him any Chelsea comps, he'll jump.
Man.
Of denial.
No, he'll think it's not that bad and be fine.
I've been bantered by my co-workers for the week, bro, for the whole week. Now I just gave up, man. I honestly it's like, all right, joke about Chelsea.
Yeah,
I don't care anymore. You know what's the most?
The whole week I've been bullied, bro. Because of fucking Potter, bro.
There's a multiple answer questions.
Like, Potter doesn't realize what he does to, like, how this.
Bro, he doesn't realize. I used to bully people, bro. I used to tell them why your team is so shit. Now I have Manchester United fan bullying me, bro. They won an energy drink cup, bro, and they bully us, bro. We were Champions League winners, bro.
If you got no faith and no belief, they can't bully you. That's why I've just told everyone we're shit. You can't get at me. I already know we're shit.
They're not demonic forces, bro. Just because you don't believe in them, they still exist, bro.
Look,
no, they still come, but it's like, bro, I tell you all before the start of every game, congratulations on the 3 points. And after the game, I told you I was correct.
And that motherfucker's making crisis meeting jokes, man. I hate him so much, bro. I hate that guy, bro.
All you gotta say is, we're not. I'm not bothered by what you're saying because we've been there before. Because we actually win shit. I know it's a new experience for you, but you need to calm down a little bit.
They haven't even
And they'll
won
shut
anything.
right up.
They haven't
That's
won
right.
anything.
No, man, they don't shut up, bro.
What do you mean
bro.
they haven't won anything? They literally won 2 days ago.
Oh, you're talking about? I thought.
Yeah, but I'm saying
no,
they haven't won anything in 6 years. That was their first trophy in like 6 years.
Just have you dealt with a
And
rival
they're gonna
fan
talk to
before,
us.
bro?
Come on.
They do
And that
decently,
still
bro.
doesn't count. That's not a major trophy.
Well, it is.
It is a major.
Is it not?
Oh,
It
that's
is,
not a
man.
major trophy.
The difference
Sure
is
it is.
they keep changing the sponsors. That's the only thing why it's like arguably not a major trophy.
Listen, I don't like that. We all would be happy if we won.
Yeah.
No, I'm not saying
or the League Cup.
I didn't say we'll be
Yeah,
happy. I just
Josh,
said it's not a
I would be happy with a win, bro. I don't need a
Yeah,
trophy.
I want to
But
win.
you got to
right now.
remember,
One game, bro.
that wasn't the last. This wasn't the last League Cup they're ever going to hold. So if we do eventually win this in the next year or two, you don't want to sound like an idiot saying this is an energy cup that no one cares about that you just won and now you're
Yeah,
celebrating.
that's the kind of things that I don't really never understood why people.
It's one of the 3 main trophies we play for every year.
Exactly.
It's a big trophy. It's not a major trophy. It's not a European
It's not
trophy.
5 things of
It's a
denial.
big trophy in England. It just is.
I'm not sure who he's talking
Bro,
to.
do you want to hear something funny? You want to hear something funny? Since Potter has been here, he has 4 Premier League wins, bro.
That's not funny. That's sad.
Do you know that? No, there's more because
It's pretty
half
funny,
of them
bro.
are still Tuchel's.
Because the way he tells jokes, bro, it's like he's been winning every game he plays, bro.
No,
The way
half
he
of them
jokes
are still
around,
No,
man.
he's been
man.
coaching. He's been coaching wins, just not winning games. That's
He's
what
been coaching wins.
He's been coaching. He's been coaching 3-0 wins. So you know that. It's like,
Imagine
XG
going to my boss,
remember,
bro.
remember, guys, our XG.
I've been making sales, just not officially, bro.
Our XG is awesome. Our XG
Yeah.
is so good.
I don't know who was bringing up the grief
Those are
thing, but
good
that
last
would be a denial stage argument.
Yeah, yeah. Also,
We coached to win.
Our XG
Coached
is
to win.
good. Don't worry. Next game we'll get them, lads. That's what it goes in. Goes in the dressing room.
Yeah.
Don't worry. You did well. Next game we'll definitely do something. Fuck you.
So I guess we know
And-
who was the senior player that was left out that was pissed.
You talking about Kovacic?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, wasn't he out sick?
No.
Wasn't that the report?
No,
Yeah,
I don't believe he was sick. I believe he's done with the squad.
Yeah, I think he's gone.
He's
Yeah,
not
well,
resigning
was at
this summer.
Southampton.
He's done.
But he
Don't
wanted to
cry,
be
Kante.
done from before the World Cup, bro.
Yeah, he's been wanting to be done.
He wasn't. Yeah, he was sick of playing for Chelsea. That's what he was.
Bro, would you play under Potter, bro? I would also fucking leave, bro.
No,
It wasn't
he
Potter,
doesn't want to be here.
Yeah, I just think
Yeah,
he
I know
wants
he doesn't want to be
a
there.
change of scenery.
I don't want to be here either, man.
I also don't want to be fucking here, bro, but we have to, man.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
an abusive
Our
relationship,
stream
bro.
is popular.
No, the
Nobody
stream's
wants
fine. I don't want to be here.
Everybody's depressed, man. Everybody's
I know.
depressed. Nobody's
Everybody's
Did you hear
depressed.
Nobody. Lewis is depressed too, but have you seen? I can't remember the last time Lewis was smiling on those
Lewis is
fucking
like,
cameras.
Lewis is putting on his jacket.
That's
It's so
the
cold, man. He's just,
I'm
get
just
some
too
feeling.
high to care most games
He's
now.
like all the investment in 3D
If you don't laugh, you
wall
cry.
and not working.
And you don't
3D
cry,
wall
you're
behind
high. Big up AV saying 6 goals, 4 months. Never seen worse football in 20 years of watching the Premier League. Players are to blame, yes, but our manager is clueless. Exactly that. Exactly that. But we're gonna have the rebuild in the summer, so it is what it is. Shit
What is
players
the
will be
rebuild is
gone.
gonna do though?
Only-
What is? I don't
We're not going to
understand that.
rebuild.
Like,
We'll just.
Yeah,
I'm not
when you
changing
when
anything.
you
But
say
what-
rebuild,
When I say rebuild,
He's
I
still
mean
here.
there's gonna be a lot of outgoings in the summer.
this-
I don't even think that's going to be the
of a
case.
leech is still here, bro. That leech is still here. If he's gonna manage her next season, bro, I don't see anything changing, bro.
I don't think there's.
That's
any
what
way
I'm
he'll be a
hoping. He
manager
might be the
next year.
punching bag. He just takes all the beatings and then gets discarded at the end of the
I
season.
just wonder how he's going to explain our midweek rub into Millwall next season. That's all.
That's the only way he's winning
I
the
don't think he'll
championship.
be the manager next
I
year.
can't see him be mad. This guy cannot be manager next season. I can't envision it. It doesn't like.
He's either gone before the season ends or he's gone when the season ends.
Yeah.
Do you guys really think we're gonna get enough points to get 40 points? Because I don't think so, man. I was actually calculating.
I don't think we're going to get relegated because
we won't get relegated. But we might not get 40
keep
points.
trending in that direction, they'll fire him sooner. They're not going to.
Thankfully, Tuchel gave him 4 wins, bro. kept him away from the relegation.
Bro, generally,
I'm serious.
Hey, guys.
If we take away those 4
Remember,
wins,
we
if
only
Tuchel
scored
gave
6
him,
goals.
You would be 17.
It's
You would
November.
be 17.
Kai, 6 goals. It's in November, Kai. 6 goals.
Yeah, but it does look. You don't section up the season. It's one whole season, so we're at where we're at. So
Yeah, but we only won 8 games from those fucking whole season, bro.
hey, what can you say?
8 wins. Jeez.
Oh my days,
where
man.
we're
You
at.
can't say anything. You can cry, but that's the only thing you can fucking do, man.
Yeah,
I
the Dino
haven't
penalties to
been
save us
letting it
now.
hit me.
No, the Dino penalties to
Bro.
save us.
I try to find excuses for him, but I can't, man. He says that, he didn't get preseason, but neither did Tuchel when he came in. He also didn't get a fucking preseason. And he came in January, not even in September, like this dickhead. So I honestly can't. I don't know how to defend him, man.
When your first action is to give excuses when somebody comes to
Exactly.
you,
You're failing.
then
Yeah,
you're not the guy. Because winners don't give you excuses. Losers give you excuses.
Bro, and you would think he came like somewhere like late in he came in September, bro. Only like a few weeks after the season started.
I know. I love people keep saying like middle of the season. I'm like, what? It's like a week
Yeah,
into the year.
Tuchel
What are you
came
talking
mid-season.
about?
Yeah.
Tuchel came in season when he
yeah.
won the Champions League. He did it. This guy didn't, bro. This guy came 2-3 weeks after the season started.
But hey, I won't lie though. Tuchel wasn't the answer, like long term. I
No.
wasn't seeing it.
The offense
but
was
this guy's
crap
not-
under Tuchel, if y'all want to really remember.
Yeah, but this
it
guy is
weren't-
not the
wasn't
answer.
good.
We were barely
Long-term,
scoring
short-term,
under
any
Tuchel.
term, bro. This guy is not the answer at all, bro.
Well,
The
no, this
only
guy's
place
worse.
this guy
but-
belongs at
I
Chelsea is
like
as a
to you
kick
though.
man, bro.
Thomas Frank
That's
is
it.
At least I knew who's the bad apples in the team of Tuchel.
Oh, I get that. No, I'm not saying that Tuchel was worse or by any, but we weren't an offensive juggernaut under him.
Bro, he turned Mudryk into Gallagher, bro, in 3 weeks.
So the reason I'm so red is because I have my TV on and there's on the screensaver, and
because he's mad. He's mad.
Thank you
at
for the
Yes.
explanation,
now
Justin.
now if I start turning green, you're in trouble. Red's okay. Green, you're fucked.
That's probably food poisoning.
Oh, you're sick, yeah.
I actually got sunburn on my face already. Like,
Stop looking up at the sun, then, innit?
We don't have sun in
No.
Europe no more, bro.
this is
Have to
what
wait
happens
until
when
June.
you go
It's funny, innit?
outside.
That's right.
You pale motherfucker.
It's snowing outside, man. It's snowing outside here, man.
Freaking no wonder you
Cundy
have
on
a
top
vitamin D,
scored. Yeah,
vitamin D
giving Potter
deficiency,
time
man.
with injuries.
No hair. That's the problem.
Jason Cundy has
Why
nothing
do you
to do
show?
with
Why do you
Chelsea
show me
football
clouds, man?
I wish I could. It's literally great. That's what it is. Literally
That's
great.
what I'm saying. Like
Hey,
you
that's what our
match in the
flag should be.
clouds of your
Our flag
country.
should be great. That's because it's just great.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. White lights FC, man. That's what we need.
Wait, when are we getting a new stadium?
Tomorrow.
Bro, when are we gonna get a win, bro?
What?
When are we gonna
Stadium.
score a goal, man?
When are we
When
gonna
are we
get a
gonna
win,
score a
bro?
goal?
What new stadium?
When are we gonna score a goal, bro? That's
What are you talking about, man?
step
When are
by
we gonna
step,
score
bro.
a goal?
Step by
That's the
step,
question, man. Man asking about.
Oh, hold on,
Sometime,
hold on.
sometime 10 years from now.
Before you read super
How
chat,
can you
put
be
Bobby
that
Fair
shameless
news,
to ask for time when you can't even score a
Put
goal,
Bobby
bro?
Fair
You
Hey,
can't
big
even
up
score a
Twickenham,
goal,
man.
bro.
Big up
Shut up.
Twickenham Stadium. Big up that.
This one?
Yeah. Hey, Bobby, I hate to tell you this, but Tuchel's never been a long-term manager anywhere he's been. Go look at how long he stayed places. It ain't long-term.
We love Tuchel. We love Bugle. Chelsea's one of the Champions League.
Shut
Fuck
up.
you, you're an You're an NPC, bro. God damn, bro. All you need is the Skyrim music in the background, bro.
Wanker, wanker,
Yeah,
wanker.
dirty man.
More
It's the town
NPC
drunk.
gestures,
That's
bro.
what it is.
He
He's the
must
town
even
drunk.
the Stamford Bridge, isn't it, man? This is what it must be hard.
Even Stamford Bridge is an NPC, bro.
Big up no one saying, have you guys heard Jason Cundy on TalkSport talking about giving Potter time with injury excuses? This shows the club's internal thought process. Yeah, it does. That's why he was saying he prefer Mount over Neymar
Wait,
too.
you mean?
No, but to be fair to
Cundy-
Jason
you
Cundy,
mean
he can't
Jason
just say stuff
Cundy
because he
who
works for the
works
club,
for the
bro.
club?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
he
that.
does
He's
work
not
for
gonna say
Chelsea.
sack him, bro.
For the
Bin,
club.
what, like
Yeah.
bin him.
He's not gonna say
He
sack him.
played
Say
for Chelsea.
Potter out.
Imagine he says sack that cunt now. You see him like next Monday, bro. Just hey, what's up, man?
You
How you
think
doing, Potter?
Jason Cundy has a
Aaron
say
says-
in what happens at the club?
Big up Aaron saying 6 goals in 15 games since the 6th of November. Optastat says this is less goals than any team in the top 4 English leagues in that time. Yep. Even the team bottom of League 2 has scored more goals than Chelsea since the World
Yeah,
Cup.
but when we get a new stadium, that's the big question.
Yeah.
At least we can. At
I was
least we'll
just
have a
trying
better
to,
ground to
lighten
watch it.
things up.
We need a stadium to fill it with booze, bro. That's what we need
Yeah,
the
man.
stadium for, bro.
The stadium.
I'm just
we
glad we
play-
didn't
if
get
we-
that. I'm just glad we didn't get that Wrexham game in the summer because it would be embarrassing to get our asses whipped by Wrexham FC on national TV. That would be embarrassing.
You didn't get the Wrexham game?
No, United got it, I think.
Oh, we'll piss up a flagpole.
It's gonna be funny if we're like, looking for the new stadium when we cannot fill it up the old one in a year. And
Bro,
people
we can't
watching
even
for
sell
like
out in the
that.
Champions League, man. What's the point of moving to new stadium?
Champions League tickets are expensive, bro. These motherfuckers, they want you like to fucking pay 150 pounds for
I had
fucking
lost
playing
with
Shakhtar, bro.
the guys over in
Fuck
Europe
that,
talking
man.
about expensive games.
You know
They
how
don't
far
know
this goes
nothing
to
about
Twickenham?
expensive games.
Far away. I don't know.
Bro, I remember when
Sporting
Chelsea-
event. Go come to a sporting event in the States and then talk about expensive.
Twickenham's not that
Other than
hard,
that, I want to
man.
hear
What
about it.
what sporting event?
Anyone in
Go
LA
watch
or
American
something?
football. See how much that
Yeah,
sets
go
you
to a
back every
Rams
game.
game.
Watch Chelsea in the States. That wasn't cheap.
Hey, Josh.
Nothing's cheap.
That Chelsea game in Vegas,
Yeah,
man.
nothing is
That was
cheap, man.
expensive,
No, man,
wasn't
no.
it?
Yeah, well, the one in Orlando was expensive. Paid like
Whoa,
$600
we
for
got
that.
stuff for Dortmund?
600.
What type of seats?
Yo,
I was
Yeah,
like
I-
4 rows behind the dugout. It was great
okay.
seats, but
I paid
600.
700.
Fuck Chelsea, bro. I'm getting a PlayStation, bro. Fuck that, man. I paid 600
You see,
to watch the
I paid
preseason, bro.
700.
told
I
y'all.
was on the first row behind the home seats. Hombre.
Bro, I paid 35 quid to watch the AC Milan game.
Bro, I paid.
It goes up
I
to
remember-
45. People bitch.
I remember when these guys came to Prague, bro. I had to spend 95 euros to watch fucking Marcos Alonso, bro. Overhit a pass, man. Fuck that. I'm not spending money on that shit.
Marcus Alonso.
Oh,
Hey, Bobby.
Yeah, but you're
We-
the
we-
loudest one of complaining, though.
Alex,
Oh.
times are hard, bro. Times are hard, bro. What can I do, man?
Returns on sale for Dortmund. Mad. Well, they ain't gonna sell that out.
Nah, it's only Westview, man. Fuck that.
Oh, well, who cares?
So there is
No, it's-
actual cheap tickets. It's just, oh
No.
my god, I have to be
Nah,
kissing
it's not cheap tickets, man. Up in the gut.
Timo Werner's
is it
ass
West?
on the
Is it West
sideline.
like 90 quid? Isn't it?
What do you mean?
No.
Westview's like 200 quid.
Yeah,
I'm talking about last year's prices, right?
20 euros Zagreb away. There we go.
Probably the away ticket. It's probably an away ticket.
Yeah, they just know the English ones Brexit. Pay up.
That's a smaller
They-
stadium.
they seem
So you gotta
rich
charge
this
more
year.
per ticket to get the revenue.
Yo, is
You
Tammy
left
gonna
the-
come
you left
back?
Oh,
the
20
European
euros
Union?
isn't bad. I just mean like you gotta take travel and accommodation.
Nah, fuck Tammy and his 6 Roma goals, bro. I don't want him nowhere near.
I know. I don't want him back, but like I've been hearing.
Only
rumors.
this country can get 30 quid for away tickets, man. Cheapskate. Fucking tax
Oh, sure.
everything. What?
Yeah, but aren't the Capital One Cup quite cheap? The tickets.
Yeah.
They rarely sell out, man.
Yeah, League Cup ones where we had City and got knocked out in the first round.
Oh, that is a good
times,
comment.
man.
Hey, 15 quid for the League Cup, man.
Hey, bro, but you know what I'm happy about? Like going for my first game. Like imagine going to your first game as a Chelsea fan nowadays, bro. You go all the way. You go all the way. Come all the way from America. You book a hotel for £200 a night, and then you get smashed 4-0 by City. And go home.
Bro, someone super chatted saying that they travelled from the US to their first game and it was Southampton.
Yeah, it
Boys.
was.
Oh,
Yes.
man.
Yeah.
And they
There's-
were probably like,
That's
oh,
not bad.
definitely. When they probably booked it, they're like, oh,
Oh, I know, right? You could imagine.
Yeah,
Look at the schedule before the season. He was
Yeah,
like,
it's
"Oh,
like,
we're
oh,
piping Southampton. We beat them
Look,
7-1 last year, or whatever it was."
Yeah.
Yeah, hold
There
that.
is, what's the name?
Hold that, you know. That is crazy.
Bro.
That's,
That
yeah,
guy
that's
travelled
why.
from the US to watch Mount at left wing, bro. I'd be fuming.
Bro, they send you a survey. How was your experience? Just write them back. Fuck off.
Poor guy, bro.
If you like a Chelsea official fan, like a registered fan in US, you get the ticket sell, like the travel, the groups, people like plan the group travels.
Yeah.
I get it a lot. So yes, it happens more than once that people went overseas and like watched the game and it was lost. But it's
Didn't,
still, if you never been at Stamford Bridge, you haven't seen the museum and all that kinds of stuff. That's he'll still do it. If you ask him, yeah, I traveled to and watched us lose, but would you do it? Still, would you do it? Yeah, he'll do it.
Depends.
He's probably let me fucking finish. He's probably the first time is watched the Stamford Bridge, so he doesn't give a fuck if he lost.
Yeah, but 1-0
I
loss
would
is
say, I'll
horrible
just
loss.
consider that, Alex. It depends
Alex, you
if
know
they're
him
coming
personally,
before
Alex?
the game or after the game to see the trophies. I rather if they're seeing it before the game.
Usually, the
it's
stadium does not work after the games. The tours.
Yeah, you have to
There's
go
too
on
many
like
people in
morning
the
times.
stadium. The
But all
tours
the
are going on in
trophies
different.
are in the mega store, so you
Yeah.
can go down.
Yeah.
The game.
just before the game. Okay.
I'm lucky, man. I went to
Before
the Chelsea 6, Arsenal 0, man. That atmosphere was amazing, bro.
Oh, you picked a good one. You picked
But
a
the
good one.
Baku.
It's luck, man. It's luck. It's luck.
Baku.
The Baku final.
6-0. Baku was not 6-0, big man. What are you
No,
talking
not Baku. I wish I went to
No,
Baku.
that was
No.
Wenger's thousandth
By the
game.
way, Baku
Thousands
is
game, bro.
really nice city if people actually
Yeah, I know,
wanted
man.
to
It's
travel.
very nice.
Man, that city is so beautiful.
Did you like Baku, Lewis? Or you guys?
Nah, I
He
didn't
haven't
go.
go. He's afraid for his life. He's the
Nah,
guy.
No, I
afraid
would
to-
have gone. I would
Should
have
have gone,
gone,
man.
but
It's nice.
you
The
would
food there
go,
is
but
Did you
amazing.
see the world? Did
You
you
would go,
did,
but yeah. I don't
did
want
you
to
watch the World Cup in Russia?
But did they have enough food for you there?
UK's newspapers were saying like you're gonna get killed
Nah,
in the
not even
streets
that.
of Moscow.
I didn't.
Yeah, the bears will terrorize you.
What bears?
Oh my gosh.
big up David.
There's a joke there, but I ain't saying it.
Would you really want? Which
Those
one of
bears
the
don't
bears
exist
did
in
they
Russia.
find?
Cocaine
Guys,
bears.
thoughts on
Scared.
links with Tammy Abraham returning
Cocaine
soon.
bears, Josh. Cocaine.
Did you see that movie, man?
No,
Cocaine?
what you need to
Those
do is
might.
Google the different names.
They're running out of
Bears.
ideas, man. They're running out of ideas for movies, man. Now they start
Hairy
doing
Russian
cocaine, man.
bears. To tell you the truth, Fatur, you will not be thinking. People in Russia will not think that you're foreign. I swear, because we actually
He
have
looks Kazakh, man. That's why, man.
not Kazakh, Yakut.
Yeah. Cool.
No.
We have the.
What's you guys' thoughts on the potential return for Tammy Abraham to
No
Chelsea?
thoughts
will
past
be
that.
Thank you.
Chelsea. if that
Nope.
happens.
Let's
that
not
Nike
even
fucking
know what,
discuss
Fabio,
this
nice.
because there's no discussion.
And
Well,
would it
you
be
guys
for?
wouldn't want a return of the Cobham graduate, the prodigal
No,
son?
Bambi
returning
on
home?
ice. Can
Yeah, him and Lukaku. We're waiting for the returns.
Would it be for the buyback clause too?
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's so.
We're
That
not
story
bringing
is
back
dodgy,
Tammy
bro.
Abraham. This is bullshit.
Why are we reading Footy Insider 247?
Yeah.
Footy insider, bro. That's a dodgy ass link. Man.
I was just asking a question.
What does
Just
the
asking a
247 even mean?
Bring me
Ask
Ivan
for
Tony.
24/7.
24/7.
Bring me Tony.
24/7. That's trash.
24/7.
I thought the
That is
246 before them run out, so they just tried
Oh
to
my
make
gosh.
it 24.
They don't
I'm
want
so
to-
no,
I
no,
don't
no
want
to Tammy,
Tammy
everyone.
back. No, I
No
don't.
to Tammy.
Yeah, I trust it.
That's a
I trust
unanimous
Footy Insider
decision,
245 more than 247.
The only TA I want around is tits and ass, not Tammy
Jesus
Abraham.
Fair enough, mate. Fair enough. I think we could all agree on
Lukaku's
that.
coming back. Big up to him, man. You see a lot of tits and ass when he comes back.
Mad. Big up. You are not catching me with that name, but I appreciate the donation saying my 11 versus Dortmund. 5-2.
Erection.
Yeah, yeah, we go. Ben,
Someone was gonna
Yo, Mustafa, Lewis.
Barley, Wes, and Reece James. So Cucurella at left centre back.
Why you don't
Kovacic,
want to?
Zakaria, Enzo, Felix, and Sterling. Then a 4-2-4. Mudryk, Kaiser at super
What is he
subs.
doing, bro? What is
You,
this?
you put
Tova, Sterling, and Chilwell.
you put freaking Ziyech in there.
Why you
You're
don't want to
automatically
read the Fatur's
disqualified.
name?
Yeah.
You put Ziyech in there, you're disqualified.
Thank you for the $5. This was pointless.
Yeah, I know.
But
I think he's done that just because of the name. So let's just move.
No bad issue.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's
You're saying this for
Dortmund, isn't it?
Dortmund?
Champions
Oh,
League.
Dortmund. Sorry, I didn't read that.
Okay. That
Why
actually
would
can
we
make
pay it
sense.
back 5? That's what I don't get.
Because he thinks it will stop us.
I
from
just saw
winning.
Ben's picture. I just saw
Wait.
Ben's picture on Twitter.
Jared, I'll be honest. I've wanted to stay away from a back three so bad this season, but
Me too, man.
I'm getting to the breaking point. I'd almost go back
Josh,
to it.
this is
Well,
where-
it-
this is
it's-
where the-
it's-
I don't think
That's
it
not
changes
our
anything.
problem.
It
though.
doesn't matter what he plays. Back
Yeah,
three,
I know.
back two,
I know.
back five.
Yeah.
is we're not winning.
Yeah,
He's the
I get that. That's why I'm not really vexed
They
about
are
it.
not winning.
Okay,
As
I
long as
want
this guy
somebody
is
to
here,
let
bro,
me
we're not
know
winning, man.
how
It's,
a back three would help us offensively.
If you
Well,
have any
give
hope
Reece
of winning,
James maybe a bit more flexibility on as a wing back, but that's all I can really. I mean, that's really the only thing I
Give
could.
the answer, it doesn't.
wasting your time.
So,
Yeah.
This guy's
The only thing the back three will accomplish, its Mount will start the games again.
Well, he'll probably screw up the back three too, man.
Played
He'll
Cucurella.
screw it up too.
he can't
Left
start.
center back.
He can't start against Dortmund. No.
Watch,
Doesn't matter
watch
who
him
it is.
starting. Watch him starting against.
No,
Dortmund.
he can't at all. He's like he's
started,
on the
he's
board for
banned.
the game. Yeah, he's banned.
Dortmund play it back forward. We'll play
Oh,
back
he
forward.
has too many yellows.
We're gonna match them.
Yeah, he's too many yellows.
Who?
Mount apparently.
Oh yeah, he's out. Yeah, he's out.
oh yeah,
No,
Mount's
Champions
out.
League, yes, yes.
Hopefully Kante's back. Maybe we just hope our legend
let's
does something crazy.
Kante
That's,
might be like our own.
that's literally our only hope is that
He's,
Kante comes back
he's our only
and
hope.
just beats the world class player he is. Otherwise, we're losing.
Daniel, it's offset by the loss of Thiago Silva because we can have one player playing good at one time. So you know what I mean? That's, you know.
Listen, I just saw Ten Hag win a title with Workhorse as the number 10.
And Van Bissaka at right back.
Like, come on,
Yeah.
Wan Bissaka, right? Like, this the excuses for this guy is.
I
is
remember
fucking
Daniel.
next
This guy, he wants everybody to be.
No,
doesn't
I
want
remember
injuries.
Daniel, and I take my bows to Daniel because Daniel won a Ten Hag even when Tuchel was a manager, and I was like, "What did Ten Hag do that?" And I see it, man.
You know what
Daniel-
it is when you guys want a certain type of manager. I just look for, okay, can this manager play his style and still win? Because it's really hard to play that attractive.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, to
I'm
me, he was the
surprised.
best one out there who could do that, give you guys what you want. Because you know me, I don't give a shit. You can play however you want, just fucking win. But fans really care about that. They want a certain style, a certain way. He can give you
He
that.
plays good football though, doesn't he?
Yeah,
We're not winning. No.
and he was always proven like winning the Dutch league when Ajax hadn't won in so many years, and then going as far as he did in the Champions League. Like Potter hasn't done anything close to that. So.
What's his backroom stuff though? Like,
I'm convinced Sparta doesn't know what
staff.
he's doing, bro.
It's just that
He doesn't. He's learning. Literally, he's literally learning
excuses
right
for
now.
losing to certain teams is getting.
I don't think he's learning, bro.
And it's it's fucking
Daniel,
failing.
you
He's
see,
supposed to be learning. He ain't learning
I
shit.
don't. The only thing I will consider like the manager to put suggestions what next manager should be. If I will see manager change the style that he prefers just to benefit the team, you see what I'm saying? That's the only thing I can actually say that I like in a manager before he comes to Chelsea. So for me, I don't know who does that because most of the managers I prefer to play one way or highway. You know what I'm saying? So for me, Ten Hag, it was never for me. First of all, it's not like I watch them all the time. The couple of times I watched them in Championship and the Champions League. For me, he was kind of like a counter-attacking way, but a little bit like with speed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I think that's because the games that you saw him was against like the bigger teams, so he was playing a style to like beat those teams. But he's always been very flexible as a manager.
He's intelligent, man.
I was dead wrong about him. I didn't think he'd be able to come get success.
Same
Mainly because
thing.
I think that United roster stinks, and I still think it stinks. But he was able to get a tune out of them, and that's fair play to him.
He's just getting his best players to do what they've always been doing, and the ones who are cold, they're doing it.
Do you know how
I wanted them to replace
Bruno's
Sparta for
playing
some time.
right wing.
Our best right back in the world, who was giving us close to like 15 GA last year, he's giving us nothing now. This guy's sucking out every good thing in this
even
club.
the question, even
It's not
the
only
question-
Reece, he's sucking the blood out of every fucking player we have, man.
It is what it is.
last season or season before.
Reece is so quiet now.
Hold on a second. Question for everybody. Last season or season before, who would you prefer? Eddie Howe or Potter? And I'll go first. I wanted Potter because I see more flexibility on him. Because Howe was on the way that he played. Even when Bournemouth got relegated, he did not change the style. He still played the same way. Doesn't matter what. And he got relegated. That's the reason I didn't want Howe. But he proved that he can by going to actual Newcastle and play completely opposite from what he did at Bournemouth, and he's winning.
Oh, it might be that he learned. Like, sometimes when you go through shit and you get relegated, you learn and you adjust and you realize maybe tactically
he took time out of the game and went and re-educated himself.
Yeah, and he learned. So I mean, I don't know if Potter. I think Potter really believes in his hype, and the way that he was talking when he first got here was kind of like, yeah, I went through this at Osterstound and in Norway, and I got through it, and they hated me there too. You have to understand, this is Chelsea. This is the greatest managers have come here and failed.
The drop is too big for him. It's just I think he's not capable.
The Spurs game, I never really cared for him, but the Spurs game really, like, you can't even motivate guys to beat Spurs. We beat Spurs. It doesn't matter who's manager.
Yeah.
Or who's
like
playing.
you beat Spurs. That's the thing. Like we beat Spurs
and now
times.
apparently we can't beat Spurs now because Havertz started up front. Didn't Havertz start all 4 games last year that we beat them?
Yeah.
We started this season, remember? The 2-2? He started this season.
All 4 games, we beat their ass last year, and he was good. But now
without
suddenly
conceding a goal.
we can't win because he's stop it. This guy's
bro. He just has excuses. He just has everything is an excuse for them. We have too many injuries. Oh, we didn't have a preseason. Oh, the World Cup.
Excuses from the owners.
I'm like, bro, just shut up. You're just a shit coach. Just admit you're a shit coach and move on.
Everyone
you know why you don't want to move on.
Because
you want to make the money, bro. That's the only reason you're still here.
Everyone forgets that when he first started, he had 1 game and then it happened in one game and then the Queen passed away, and then he had 2 weeks to do stuff, right?
Jimmy Spliffin, are you that old? Is older than me? You don't know what to DM with?
He then
Twitter, Instagram, Eva.
During the transfer window, he had 2 weeks nearly before the Fulham game.
But winner suffer, right? Apparently, it's because he didn't have a preseason where you only get your top players for 2 weeks anyway. Most top players don't come back till 2 weeks before.
Remember the first time Tuchel came?
The whole preseason with kids anyway.
Yep, he came in January.
That's the main difference.
He had like a couple of days to prepare.
No, remember when Tuchel first came? He's like, "What the fuck? Where's all those Chelsea players coming from?"
We already got clipped up on Twitter, bro.
Yeah,
bro.
From this stream.
How many?
I've been hearing about these streams.
Out of context account again, is it?
What's going on?
You're talking about Aston Villa?
I've been hearing about Thai restaurants. What's going on?
Thai restaurants,
face reveals, run shots, everything. Except Klaus Raff.
Madness.
Rest in peace, Klaus Raff.
Bring back Klaus Raff, man.
No, Klaus Raff is a weird dude, Lewis.
Why don't you set up a channel and you bring back Klaus Raff?
You know what's funny?
Make a show on Sarcasm City or something.
You know what's funny? When people actually... No, when Arsenal fans actually try to even compare what we're going through to what they went through. You literally have a history. You made YouTube popular on crying on the live YouTube. You literally made YouTube trolling AFTV. Like AFTV was the reason why Arsenal existed for the past 19 years. Nobody's watching Arsenal games. Everybody's watching our AFTV.
So they're watching
for 19 years, they think they can come up with us for 1 year of bad success. You got 19 years, man, of AFTV nonstop. Robbie is a millionaire because of that. You made Robbie millionaire.
I'll go better question actually. Like
Lewis, we're not gonna make him millionaire. Don't worry about it.
I doubt it, Fatou, but go ahead. What is that?
One more year slaughter, and Lewis is going to be.
I just think the owners.
We want Paul
This is going to move into a whole new office, bro.
Trust the process. Trust the process.
Fucking prey eyes, bro. Look at the prey, man.
So
look like he spent all his high school in the locker, bro. That's what it looks like.
Just a genuine question. Like, what is the owner's vision though for the future?
That's your fucking question.
What kind of question is it, man?
That's
I
your
don't
fucking
know.
question.
You want to know what I believe the owner's vision for success is, or for the future?
Alex will get cancelled. What do you mean I'll get cancelled, man?
Yeah.
Do you think I give a fuck?
Hey, Lewis, what happened to that guy that like one stream he was singing the party song and like his voice, he had like a super crazy voice.
What, Klaus Raff?
It was, I don't know, it was like maybe a year ago.
This had to be Lazarus.
I'm not sure. It must have been Klaus Raff.
Yeah, he had a wild voice. He's just laughing like crazy.
Oh no, you're talking about
Johnny.
he started his own channel for a little bit. He had a crazy ass laugh.
Yeah,
Sounded like he was a meth head.
Has he?
Yes.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if
Has
Kante
he?
is a meth head,
that guy
bro.
was so funny.
Fuck you know. Yeah. I haven't heard from him in a minute.
He grew up.
Come back. He used to come back.
Did
He's
his
watching
balls
his
fall
No.
girl.
He actually a decent kid when you talk to him. Like he's on the stream sometimes, but he's a decent kid.
Which doesn't mean we can't make fun of him.
Oh,
I think you're
funny.
decent, but it's not make fun of you.
no. What I'm saying, like,
Just-
no. It's still funny the way he laughs. I agree with you. Like, but seriously, man, when Arsenal
He's in
fans
prison.
with YouTube, man,
He's not
don't
a
even
kid, I
start,
spoke to
man.
him 2 days ago.
Yeah, AFTV is mostly rival
Fuck
fans,
'em.
man. It's not Arsenal fans.
Yeah.
Fuck
So-
him. Fuck Arsenal
Are
fans.
y'all pro selling Sterling to Arsenal or against it?
Against
Sterling is all right, man. Why would you sell him? I don't understand
I'd
people
sell
who
his
sell him.
ass tomorrow.
Listen,
Would you?
have you guys been watching Raheem Sterling play for Chelsea?
Whoa.
Nah, the
Because
only
he's
reason
been-
why Sterling come to
he's been
Chelsea is
fucking
to win the
terrible.
Champions
Are you
League.
Why is that
Anyone
even conversation? Are we have a problem with players at this team, or we have problems with managers?
No, it's
Manager.
I guess it
No, we
depends.
can't
Arsenal
forget,
are
though. We can't
interested in
forget.
Sterling at the end in the summer.
You see,
can't forget
I
about
don't
that.
believe those kind of things, because based on what we saw through the Arsenal players, it was never links for a long time. It was just happened in a matter of days. Any player that went from Chelsea to Arsenal, there was never links before. There's always one
That's not
bam
true.
and done, bam and
That's
done.
not true. Jorginho had links when they bought Partey.
Yeah, he was trying to buy him. Arteta was trying to get him. This in the
Yeah,
summer.
Arteta's wanted him since City days.
Yeah.
Yeah, but to answer your question, I wouldn't sell
Yeah.
Sterling, man.
Yeah,
I think
that's the
Sterling is
links.
better.
Yeah, that's the links.
Well, you don't.
Well,
you
if you're gonna
don't-
buy, have João Felix and Kunku, Mudryk, Madueke, Kai Havertz is still under contract.
No,
There's
get him.
talk
No,
about
Kai
him
Havertz.
leaving.
No, he's gone.
But he's still under contract, so you have to include
Okay.
him in your forward positions. You don't need
So-
Sterling.
But yeah, but
You already have
you do
enough
need
people
like one
those
experience, man.
positions.
You can't just
We-
have all these-
Dan, what's your
Well,
opinion on
you want-
Sterling?
You
this
tell me
season?
Modric's gonna start every game?
Hold on,
Oh
hold
my
on.
No.
god!
I
come
think
on.
I think
João
I think
Felix can
Sterling-
play off the left. And
Sterling is
Kunku
better
can play
than
off the
all those
left.
guys.
He doesn't
mentioned,
want
to be honest,
to. He likes to play in the
Except for-
middle.
except for
Who,
Nkunku.
Felix?
Yes.
And everybody's playing
No,
terrible
that's
right
not
now.
true.
Well,
He
he
likes
plays in the
every
middle for
single day.
us.
Do you understand we have two
He
groups?
plays in the
that,
middle,
like,
but he likes
we
to
have
float
second
left and he
stage
likes
of
to
Russian
go through.
drunkenness.
Two
Like when
conversations
people
at
get so
once.
drunk and they split in the groups and have their own conversation.
Yeah, exactly.
What's going on?
Yeah, but to
That's
answer
that
your
rim
listening.
job.
question,
you know.
I'm
That's
listening.
that rim job.
I think Sterling has underperformed massively in this season, but I think that's due to a lot of factors.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's like the whole team.
Including
which player is
managers.
playing good?
So
Which
if
player
you're
plays
going
good
to
and-
get rid of
Daniel,
think
this
Who
is
has performed this season?
Hold on, I can't even.
Daniel hasn't finished answering.
Really?
He's jumping on the answer. Fuck's sake. Just let him finish.
Gentlemen, I got to bounce. Y'all have a wonderful
Jesters, it's been real.
Yeah,
As
Jesters.
always.
Bounce away, Leicester. Bounce away, my
I got to
friend.
bounce, That's how it rolls.
you two all
Not
for
a manager.
bounce.
Jimmy, there's
Yes.
also room for roll through. A big up,
You-
Jesters.
But yeah, like there's no way I can sell.
Oh, Jimmy
Sterling.
Spliff, come in. I like.
Jesus
Oh
Christ,
my
man.
God.
Alex, you like the
Finish.
Look, I finished a sentence.
Hey, yo!
Jesus.
What the hell is this, man?
Fucking hell.
Dan,
Everyone
I'll
just
just
stop.
DM you,
Everyone
okay?
just stop. Everyone just stop. Go on, Daniel.
Is it all good, Russian? Is it all good? Redneck, is it? Am I okay? Okay, cool. So I'm keeping Sterling, right? Number one, because he's proven more than anybody else, except for like someone like in Kunku, who's been a player of the year in Germany.
I just have a question.
And you guys know how I feel about Germany. I don't rate that fucking league. I think it's trash. So maybe it's biased. I'll say it. I still think Sterling is probably the best forward that we currently have on the books. He's playing horribly. Don't get me wrong. But who's playing good? Everybody's trash. We're getting nothing. No goals. No assists. Like nothing. Nothing you can even talk about.
Preach.
If everybody's playing like shit, but I want to focus on Sterling and say, well, I'll get rid of him or I'll get rid of this player. I mean, you guys can do that if you want, but as you're seeing with the new players that we've bought, Mudryk has dropped a stinker every game. I'm not gonna lie, he's terrible. It's one of those
Where do you find that picture, Lewis?
he's been disgusted, right? So are you confident? Are you confident in selling Sterling and Mudryk and Madueke start every game? Like, what are we doing?
No.
Madueke is injury prone. Like, we know he's injury prone.
You know where he found this picture? In Mexican novellas.
Let me ask. Can I ask a question? Let me ask you a question. Why, whenever we sign one or two players, we're always looking to just get rid of everybody? We signed Mudryk and Madueke, and people are talking about getting rid of Raheem Sterling. Are you guys serious? Are you guys serious?
Wasn't me.
Yes.
Like, I mean, listen, if the right,
think about,
if the right
hold
amount
on.
of money came in for him, absolutely.
No one's here said.
Hold on.
I'll say it. Listen,
as stinky as we say he's been, his G&A is at 9. How many other people is at that?
8 of those came while Tuchel was still here.
I don't care who was here because they are not on the field pushing him to run. So like y'all when y'all ready, y'all adding the little bullshit to try to discredit something. What does Tuchel have to do with Sterling? Before it was Sterling's only good because of Pep. Now he only had 8 goals because of Tuchel. At what point is it Sterling? Let me know, Josh. At what point?
Still not good. 8 goals.
Are you
okay? If he's not good, then he can. Hold on. Wait.
Hold on. Because you're rambling your point. You've made a really good point. Let's just stick on that point about what Sterling has done in a poor team. He has the most production in this team.
Hold on, let me make my point. Let me finish making my point. And you going down the lane that I'm going. As shit as the team has been, as shit as he has been, he has 9 goals and assists, and he's missed a lot of games. So if we were playing decent and the other players around him were playing decent, add a few more goals and a few more assists to that. Do you really looking to get rid of Raheem Sterling? We wasn't looking to Sterling to score 30-plus goals. We wasn't looking for that. Nobody was looking for that when he came. Between 15 and 20 was what I was thinking. 10 assists, maybe. 10 assists, maybe. That's what I was looking at.
Why are we even talking about Sterling?
Sterling, how many
because I agree. But hold on. But no, the only reason I came in on Sterling was because Jesters, before he left, he said Kai's under contract. He'll keep Kai and get rid of Sterling. It's like, what? Yeah. Are you kidding me?
That made no sense.
He's trolling. Why did you take it seriously?
Not trolling.
That's not trolling. Justice doesn't troll, bro. That wasn't trolling.
I thought Justice doesn't. Oh, Justice doesn't troll. What do you mean Justice doesn't troll?
He wasn't trolling right there.
Justice does. Listen, hold on. Whether he's serious or not, we can engage with the conversation. But again, there's no way in hell you sell Sterling to keep Havertz.
And that was my point.
Yeah,
that was my point.
Sell Sterling, like I'm getting rid of Havertz. Ziyech, Pulisic before I even touch Sterling, and Mudryk too. I'll be honest.
The thing too, it's not about even getting rid.
Nah, I'm not getting rid of Mudryk. Nah, too early. Nah.
Dan has I love Dan. Dan's got this
y'all too reactionary, man.
Way too reactionary.
That's too reactionary.
Let's just say what it is. Yes, that's exactly what it is. Dan is pissed because Mudryk is taking Mount's minutes.
I thought it was Felix taking Mount's minutes.
No, you don't know who's you blaming everybody for stealing Mount's minutes.
Daniel's he's a Mount fan.
This is where the conversation is.
Actually, Potter's taking Mount's minutes.
Well, come on, Dan. You know that's true.
Hold on, Danny's a Mount fan?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Oh, wow. Dude, I actually like you. Damn, I got to rethink this.
You just made a worse argument for Sterling than I did for Mount last year.
No, bro, listen. I think you make a lot of sensible points. You can't defend Mount anymore. You're not defending him anymore, are you?
What do you mean defending him?
Mount, like you really. So what? You got an excuse for Mount, or you just say he's playing like crap?
He didn't even talk about him, bro.
He rarely talks about Mount. People bring up Mount.
The whole stream, I didn't bring up Mount till Josh.
No, but I'm asking you. They said you're a Mount fan, so I'm asking you. I don't know where you stand on Mount right now, so I'm asking you.
You better answer.
What are you asking me, buddy?
All right.
Jimmy, he's a fan of the guy. All right, you didn't bring him up. I brought him up.
I know.
Because I think that's Dan's underlying problem with Mudryk. He does.
I just find it.
From Mount.
He asking me what I asked him, and I asked him what he thought about Mount this year. The reason why I asked him because most Mount fans, when I say, "What do you think about Mount this year?" they usually say, "What do you mean?" Because I know they're scared to say he's been shit.
What do you mean?
Wait, but
I don't think anybody should allow to be asking about specific player this season.
He should keep asking why he's defending Sterling about being bad.
Sterling's not my guy, so it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Hey, bro. Hey, as Jamaican as I am, Sterling's not my guy. So
why did you come in with a lot of energy for him, a lot of emotionality?
Because he said he would keep Kai and get rid of Sterling. I thought that was bananas.
That's your guy. Why do you care?
What do you mean? Because you still want to keep the better play and get rid of the worst. What do you talk about? Why do I care?
Habibi.
Oh, Habibi.
Habibi, where you at?
Wait, how many people still think Joe?
Finally, a player we can all agree on needs to go.
Do y'all remember Saturday when he was holding that jersey up?
Why do you sound like a Dominican?
Yeah, remember when his nuts was on the Fatur's neck?
Why do you sound like a Dominican?
Fatur was trying to balance his nuts, bro, on his fucking shoulder.
Did Fatur? Did you rearrange them?
Habibi.
Bro, he teabagged your shoulder, man. He teabagged.
Yeah, I remember that one. Was
that any point when you tried to look back at the stadium?
Habibi.
Is that a grown man? Is that a grown man on another grown man's back?
Yeah.
I mean, if you can.
Actually, you know what, Dan? I don't know about that. It might not be.
Is that how you say
it? Why are you wearing? Why are you wearing a Zorro mask?
Ziad is the only guy I've ever seen that looks like he sounds.
Yo, Couture, is he on your back?
I don't know if that's good or bad, Josh.
It's good. It's good.
Wait.
He sounds like
the glasses, the beard, everything. Yeah.
One at a time.
Josh, that's how we save some tickets by sitting on people's shoulders.
I have a question to Ziad. Lewis.
Go on.
Ziad, you sound exactly like Popeye's wife, bro. That's exactly what you sound like.
Olive oil?
He does, but yeah, that's the one. I don't
sound
like her. Ziad, say something.
What is this?
I don't know what's going on here, man.
I don't know what's going on.
You, bro? When were you watching Popeye?
You're showing your age there, Kai.
Hey, man, Popeye is a classic, bro. It's a classic.
Popeye is a classic.
It is a classic, but
need to update it, bro.
Pretty old.
Ziad sounds like Ziad. And he looks like Ziad as well.
Wait, are we keeping? Hey, question. Are we keeping Zhao?
Got it.
You know what? He needs to do more, I think.
Depends.
Why not? It's Shower Day, isn't it? Shower Day on Saturday.
If we don't get Champions League, stay.
Will he
can
stay
afford
here, bro?
to pay for him?
But okay, let's say he still wants
Travel
to stay.
Uzbekistan, bro.
Let's say he still wants to stay, even though we don't have Champions League.
It's still that's not the question. The question, can we afford them? Because FFP comes in the rule. If we don't get those spots.
I mean, when we sell Mount,
unless we sell the significant part of English youth from Chelsea. That's the only way.
Not
gonna lie, bro. Not gonna lie, bro. When Mount leaves, I'm gonna be sad, bro. There's not gonna be somebody who can.
Look, hold on a second. Who do you want more gone from Chelsea right now, Mount or Potter?
Potter.
That's a hard one, bro.
Mount.
Oh, you see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying?
We could bring in a manager and make us better.
That's a hard one,
we can keep Mount and still be crap.
I don't think that's even should be debatable.
Yeah, that's not even debatable.
That's the biggest. You see,
I've been on Mount's neck all year, but Potter got to go first, big time.
Look, this is
Potter's a virus, but
this is where I defend Daniel and Mount. Why are we going after players when the whole freaking thing is about the person that the whole freaking team playing like crap.
but Alex, some people stink worse than others.
I understand. But no, I can understand. But the problem is, I don't have a goldfish memory. I can remember 3 years ago. And 3 years ago, Mount was not on the bad level as he is now.
3 years ago, my daughter was 1. I had to wipe her ass and wipe her shit. Now she can shit and piss on her own, bro. That's a long time.
I need to know this.
You see it, Jimmy Spliff, I respect you. Don't do that because then jokes are gonna go based on. Let's not bring the.
Lewis. Why you keep digging up Mount? Yeah, Lewis.
What? I have kids too, Jimmy
Why do you
Spliff.
keep daggering Ziyech?
No, that's all good. Let's no.
That's
my
not
point
the
was
what I'm saying is
Lewis,
let's see the manager and if we get rid of Potter, let's see the new manager what he can do with Mount.
Yeah, but
if he's still there. Hold on a second.
Forget
If he can be sold before that, sell him. That's not a problem.
Redneck, forget all that. Whether Mount leaves or stay, Potter needs to go. Because even the players that you guys like,
I think one thing guys, one thing
I think everybody agree with
guys
Potter out.
that have come in that have replaced these trash players are playing like trash. That's my point.
Well, yeah, that's the thing we gotta remember because there was a period of time where we weren't fully all Potter out, and it was the players were messing up. Like Havertz and Mount were like,
crap. We were begging for them to be dropped. Yeah, we were begging for them to be dropped.
So over time, though, now though Potter's worse than them, so he's now more the issue. But there's still an issue.
To be honest, I don't even know if it's hard to even tell if he's worse than them.
Yeah, but I think to answer Alex's question, I think the reason
we could tell
because I'm gonna tell you. You know why I say that? You know why I say that?
The reason we could tell that now is because other players that were performing, their levels now dropping to the Mount and the Havertz levels. So now that's on the manager.
But that's attacking wise, not defensively.
No,
even
that's
defensively.
Hold on a second.
Even
defensively, no, Jimmy.
No, defensively, yes.
Jimmy, no.
I don't think so.
Jimmy.
Have you seen the goals we've conceded the past games? They've been defensive mistakes. They haven't been just good goals.
But
it's
the
individual mistakes. It wasn't the system.
Yeah,
it was individual
that hasn't been
mistakes.
the system, though. Yes, that's what I'm about to say.
The second goal against Spurs.
Hold on a second. But the problem is with us not scoring, also individuals, not the system. How you can blame if you hit the post 3 times?
Yeah, you can't blame the manager for that.
But no. That's not what I'm saying. I'm blaming the manager for substitutions. For me, I don't care. I will never criticize the manager for starting 11. I will not. I will have questions about it, but I will not criticize him. I would, though, if I see the substitution. And if the game,
the manager is lack of innovative concept.
I agree with that, Irish, because we're not.
If the manager performance of the first half downgraded because of the manager substitution, that's it.
It's like
that's Lampard.
Because
if Potter's winning, go for it.
I'm sorry. Yeah, because I always say. The starting 11 is clearly based on training. We're not privy to that. So I agree with Alex. I usually don't cuss about the starting 11. I just take it for face value. But the substitutes, you can cuss about the substitutions because we all know what's on the bench and we all kind of know what each player is capable of. So when he brings a player on, he pretty much telling you what he wants. You know,
he thinks the problem of the game is that.
Yes.
So
we're all watching the same game. Yeah, and we're all watching the same game.
When he makes the substitutions, it's what he thinks the problem in the current game. Because look, I'm not good manager because I cannot think 5, 7, 10 games ahead. That's the thing with being good manager. That's why people saying that they disagree with starting 11. I can tell you why I don't judge. Because I cannot see and I don't know the squad depth to actually make starting 11. There's a lot more going on in starting 11 than just like, oh, I want this player, this player, this player. So for starting 11, there's a lot of things that needs to be gone into starting 11. But substitution, it's not because of the long term. Substitutions are because of the current state of the game. And when you have a substitution, for example, when you bring Aubameyang on 82nd minute, when you lose in the game and you bring other player, you see what I'm saying? Or you take Fofana off and you replace with somebody else that's not as good in offensive. That's answering for me what you think the problem is with this current game. Not
Alex.
the starting 11, current game.
Just to follow up, can I follow what you're saying?
Neck, dog.
Did you cut off? Where is it?
No, this is what happens when I finish my sentence. I just shut up.
It's called a dramatic pause. It's a dramatic pause, man.
I just want to say it seems like Potter kind of goes into games with like wanting everything to work a certain way, and when it doesn't, he seems like he does. Well, his substitutions don't make sense half the time, and then it seems like he's also like reading too much into like the players' emotions. Like, oh, I need to bring this player on because if I don't, they'll be unhappy. I feel like he's that type of guy. Like, he wants to make everybody happy, but by doing that, he's not like.
You see, like Alex was saying, yeah. That, look, I didn't have a problem with the starting 11 against Tottenham, but the subs, Lord have mercy on my soul.
Jody, can you bring me a comment, Jody Lee's comment, please?
Of course,
hold on a second. I would like to answer him that.
What a bomba!
If a manager starts playing different, like in the whatever, Alex have to be blamed. Look, the reason why I don't blame from the starting 11 again, I don't know why he puts those players in the starting position where they don't. Maybe because somebody is not fit enough to go play that position. That's the reason I don't know. So for me, I'm not the manager I cannot criticize him on things that I don't know. If I knew 100% that somebody does that or somebody does that, it's what you may be better manager than I am. But I am telling you about the current game. Substitutions tells me what he thinks is the problem with this game. When he makes a substitution, he tries to fix something. And when you see the substitution, you see what he sees. You see what he sees the problem in this game.
And like, the issue is that we don't see. I don't see what he sees. None of us see what he like. I don't see what he's seeing.
Like bringing on Modric 83rd minute.
His thing is, he's not only
Mount playing on the left. I don't.
He's not only bringing them on late, but he's
doing multiple things where it's like, all right, his job is too big. Boots is too big.
He's
like.
He's having too much. Like I don't know. He's doing too much, and I think like I said on previous streams, the straw is when the players turn on him. Once the players are like, okay, we're done with this. Like, you're a cool guy, but like, we want to win.
Yeah, once the players don't want to play for Potter, that's it.
Yeah.
Like, that's a final in the coffin, and
You're
I can't
assuming
even
they
blame
want to
some of
play
these
for him in the
players. You
first
know,
place.
like even the amount of players that we've got in the training, like 33 players. It won't into anything. That's the
But that's the thing. You complaining about a big squad, but when you don't have a big squad and people are injured, you're gonna blame that.
Yeah.
I just think you're just using excuses.
Yeah,
like,
I think
it's a massive excuse, right? Like in the 13-14 season, we also had like a 31-man squad, man, and we didn't fucking finish 10th. So
it's just another excuse.
But here's my thing, though, right?
Excuse.
At some point, right? At some point. It like the players, like, come on, like they can't even get lucky, like the players, man. Like I played sports, man. Like
the only game, the last game it was the players'
sports
was Dortmund.
Jimmy.
That's the only game I'd say.
I played chess too. Actually, I did play chess.
You
Russian, man. Russians like chess. My chess teacher was Russian.
You got.
Yes, I am.
My chess teacher was Russian, man. What's wrong with you, man?
Wait, you've got to ask it.
Mr. Sokovsky. Big up Mr. Sokovsky, anywhere he is, man.
Yeah,
he's Russian.
But I think Alex, you see when you said you don't know the certain situations about why he's not starting certain players. I hear that to a certain extent, but at the same time, if there was a problem with, say, Fofana for why he's not starting over Havertz, it would be known. Like, someone would come out and say, all right, for this game, Fofana is not available. Even the manager might say it, but there's no excuse for him to leave him completely out of the squad. And at the same time, with the substitutions, I'm sorry, bringing like Mudryk and Aubameyang were warming up for a long period of time. And he decided,
you bring him with 6 minutes to go, man.
It's not only with the 2-0 down, because he
agreed, Kai. I don't get those late game subs, man.
He planned to bring them on like before the second goal went in, but like when they're warming up for that long and you see how the game is going, yet you still tell them keep warming up, and decide 10 minutes to bring on. I'm sorry, there's no excuse for that. Zero excuse.
I don't think the players are actually told when to go warm up. They do it on their own, because I remember I used to go warm up just in front of the managers. Because that's for me saying I need to go in the field.
Yeah, hopefully he see you and say, okay, Alex,
I think they get told, Alex.
No, it depends. It depends.
Because what the manager wants to
here's the mistake I said everybody was making early on, and they're making again. It doesn't matter what squad or starting lineup you build in your fucking head. It's not going to work because the manager is not good. And he's not losing because he's not building and playing the perfect starting lineup. He's losing because tactically he's shit.
He can't manage games, man.
This little shit about Havertz started every game last year. We beat them 4 games in a row. We did not concede once at their house. Stop making it about one player. It's a stupid fucking excuse. Oh, it's
not last year's squad. That's the one thing I don't like that people do is what we didn't. This is not last year's squad, so that's irrelevant. This literally is not the same squad.
Wait, Jimmy. Where do you? I just want to know where do you stand? Like, what are your thoughts on like?
He
Potter
stands
right
on
now?
his 2 feet. What the fuck is
with
the question
Potter?
where you stand?
Yeah. 2 in the last 16. If I can't defend it, I understand why they're keeping it. I understand why they're doing like when I said I was on the other day. I'm the biggest Chelsea fan, but I watch Arsenal games just as much as Chelsea because all my friends are Arsenal fans.
Okay,
I've watched.
Why are you admitting that, bro?
What?
Why am I with what? That my friends are Arsenal fans?
No, you're an Arsenal.
You just said you watch
man.
No, if he just watches Arsenal games,
so what? That's a crime to watch the games. Are you guys dumb or retarded?
No, I'm joking. I'm just giving you shit.
You only watch Chelsea?
I'm just giving you shit.
Oh, okay. But I'm just saying. So I watched what I saw Arteta go through. I would have never thought. I would have no day. I would have ever thought he would have made it through that.
Emotional.
And watch these dudes become in first place. I'm like, nah, it can't happen. So them keeping. So I understand what. Also, the Bowlies, you know, I'm American. I live in America, so I know how the Bowlies are.
Yeah, I'm American.
With their philosophy, right? With their philosophy and what they just saw Arteta do, I understand what they're doing. But me, as a football fan,
wait, what has Arteta done?
Yappa. What has Arteta done?
Has he won?
But hold on, time out. Yo, just a season and a half ago, Arsenal was in 14th place for like 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
Season and a half ago?
They constantly finish 8.
No, I'm not talking about finish. I'm talking about at one point. That's where they are. That's where they were.
Watch the manager record on the finish.
That's my point. But hold on. That's
no. But Jimmy, I get what you're saying.
My point is, I saw them even lower than 10th. You feel what I'm saying? At a crucial point in the season, almost heading into the halfway point.
Yeah, but
they were lower than 10th, and I saw them turn it around. So I understand the mindset of why Chelsea is still holding on. But would I hold on?
Though?
No, I wouldn't be holding on. I would have.
We hadn't been missing the Champions League for 7 years.
Yeah, misconstruing his point though. He's saying he's seen why the owners are.
Yes, the owners. I know why the owners are keeping him. You ask me if I would have gotten rid of him off of emotion alone, off my emotions alone, off of the Southampton game. I think I would have fired him. Off of even whether it had been wrong or right.
You just said the owners, but I disagree with you. I don't think the owners are looking at Arteta and saying that, like, because Arteta hasn't accomplished anything.
No,
hold on, wait. Time out.
This is a PR stunt. This is no. This is a PR stunt by the owners now.
No, hold on. You're gonna get off the subject. No, you're gonna get off the subject. Hold on, Foto, real quick.
No. We saw this last week. We do not condone that will happen with that stuff. I don't want to talk about it, but we saw this.
So why are you talking about it? You say
all right, we're not watching. That's kind of off the subject.
The conversation to say I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, yes, you talk about it. What's wrong with you, bro?
PR at this point.
Yappa. Exactly, man.
The reason why I said I'm almost for sure Bowley is keeping an eye on what happened with Arteta, because you already know with American sports, it's monkey see, monkey do.
No, I know. I agree.
Anything they see work. Hold on, wait. It doesn't mean that they dive into it 2 feet.
Yeah, but that's
but
still
they keep
narrow.
their eye on it.
No. That's still narrow because Man United has American owners. Tottenham has American owners. They're not the only American owners that go.
We're talking about good American owners.
What?
We're talking about good American owners.
There has also been good American owners.
No,
Yeah,
I'm talking
it's
about
American shit, bro.
Bowley in his other sports. He's an American owner. I'm talking about his other
I have no
sport.
idea what this is going nowhere.
I'm confused though. How you're saying
this conversation? What is going on, bro?
I'm confused where this is
Either
going.
way, whatever you asking me, you was asking me how I felt about Potter. That was your original question. I
then
told you he could be gone.
Pato, you see the
but
Let him
you
sack
go
him
him.
out, bro.
Just
Ask
let
me.
him go, man. Just stop.
Exactly.
No, you don't know what fat means, bro. You know
Hey,
what fat
hey,
means.
Glink, is Claire's here? Is he here?
Fat means like this different.
You're
It's
back
not
in
what you're
fifth.
thinking.
Wait. You want to tell me? Fatur knows
offended.
exactly what fat means,
Hey,
bro.
bring him on.
That's
I'm not offended anyway. I don't care.
80% of his day, bro. What do you mean he doesn't know? He knows what it means, bro.
Bro, I'm not offended anyway. I don't care.
Right, super chats, because I've got to go on Saeed's
Cappers,
stream in
bro.
a minute or two. Big up Citrus the King saying that All or Nothing for Chelsea will be a movie. I will not be there. Big up Zach saying Potter just not cut out to manage the top side. He did well at Brighton because there's no expectation and no pressure, so he was free there. It's different here. I saw a tweet from like 2021 that said Brighton's last 3 home wins were in 2019, 2020, and 2021. It's long.
He's bringing his Brighton-esque shit here, bro.
Mm-hmm. Same points,
Bro,
same
I
tally, same everything. Big up Zach
Because
saying
they
Potter
changed
needs
the
to go.
model. They
One
changed
sec.
the model once
Guys,
he
he's
came
reading
in.
One
super
sec.
Calm down. Let him read the super chat.
Big up Zach saying Potter needs to go before anyone else. Simple. That's one thing we can all agree on.
Big up Stone Goku, bro.
Get Potter out the club. Get him out. Time to go and all that. Bullshit. But yeah, guys, we are gonna wrap things up as well though. Because I do have to...
Fatur, easy on that sandwich, bro. It's not
back
gonna run
tomorrow.
away, man. Easy, man.
Like, subscribe, and
He's
from the
not
trenches,
resisting, bro.
I know he's sick.
Sandwich is not resisting, bro.
money.